Yeah, come here, come.
What the fuck is it?
So,
How are you doing? My name's David.
Hello.
What's your name?
Karia.
Karia.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Yeah.
Yemulek. I'm a Slurpium from the planet.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm here to, this is my slave,
Okay.
and soon I'll be, doing what we usually do to slaves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be jerking him off, taking his sperm, then inseminating another woman. But I do all this because I really like the taste of his flesh.
Okay, that's very interesting.
So, do you think it's justified for me to, kill this and enslave this being?
No.
Well, they're
it's
definitely not as intelligent as me.
Yeah.
He
Because
doesn't
you're
even.
from another planet.
Yeah, he doesn't even understand basic, quantum tunneling.
Yeah.
So he's not
So
very
so
intelligent.
what he's saying in
Yeah.
like human language is that might makes right. He should be allowed to do whatever he wants because
Yep.
he's an alien.
Yeah.
So he should be able to come here, take me, and farm me like say an animal would be farmed. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't find it right. Because
find it
animals also, it's also species, like type of animal, and we're also like part of animals, so they should also not be treated that way.
Right. So you think because we're a species, and what are some of the values that say humans hold that maybe we could try to express to our alien friend here who won't exploit me or you or anybody else?
You should you should respect everything and every animal and every person
Why
because
should I respect him?
he's a human being and you're an alien, so he could also have the right to do everything to you. You know?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the power to do so, so it's justified for me to do whatever I want to him.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't think it's equal.
But
Everyone
I gotta
should-
eat, right? So look at this
You
flesh.
can also eat other things to survive.
Like what?
For example, I don't know what does your species need?
Well, we can definitely survive on plants, but the taste of the flesh of the human flesh is just.
Well, then if you know you can survive on plants, then you should eat plants because it's not good to be killing other creatures or other
Okay.
things.
Do you do that?
No.
Okay, so why should I listen to you then? It seems like you understand exactly my position. You say you know you can survive on plants, but yet you choose to kill innocent animals. I choose to kill this innocent animal, but I
No.
first enslave him and
No,
use him.
I don't eat animals.
You don't eat animals. Are you vegan?
Yeah, most of the time.
Ooh, most of the time.
Well, David is also going to be killed. I only kill a human every couple of weeks, so
So
most of the time I'm plant-based also.
Yeah.
I think this is what we're getting at is
Yeah, to be vegan and
Ah,
not
so-
kill.
right. And so
Animals.
so like you went over some really good points as to why we should respect different species, right?
Huh? Yeah.
So what would it take for you to respect animals?
Well, then also start eating vegan and not killing animals.
Yeah, so vegan's more like the idea behind it.
Yeah.
So not exploiting others, not looking at people as commodities, as zoo animals, as clothing.
I'll let if everyone can, I think, do whatever they want. But I mean, if as a person and if you know what's going on, then maybe you should then everyone should like take into account that you're also killing creatures that they could imagine humans like lions could also kill us, which is also not good. So we should also not be killing other animals because it's not good. And then if you have the option to be vegan and that you know you can survive on plants, maybe you should start
Yeah,
doing it.
because we got to look at necessity, right? Is it necessary to eat animals?
No.
It isn't, right?
No, it's
so
not.
so do you believe that maybe you're not living in alignment with your values?
Yeah.
And so what would it take for you to change today?
Well, not eat meat, not
Yeah.
eat animals. I mean, I think I can eat like eggs because you're not really killing. I mean, cheese, yeah, for example. 'cause
Well,
it's
well,
milk
do you
product.
Let
know?
me tell you how I make cheese.
Okay.
So that's why I told you I jerk this guy off. I get his sperm.
Uh-huh.
Then I take the sperm, I put it into a female, unconsensually, obviously. I'm not going to wait around until they give consent. I'm going to put it into her. Then after she gets pregnant and she produces milk, I take away the baby because the baby is not allowed to drink the milk. You know, I got to take all the milk that I want.
So what do you think? So we're forcing a cow to be pregnant. We're stealing her baby,
Yeah.
so we can have cheese. Do you think that's okay?
No,
No.
it's not. So
Right.
I think everyone should just like start eating plants. Well, not like eating plants, but eat more vegetables or like eat
Yeah.
nuts, like protein. Because other things that are like not like come from animals, like nuts are also like proteins. Chicken.
Yeah, so we can get all the protein, everything that we
Yeah.
need in a plant-based diet. And the thing is, it's the view. It's not
Yeah.
viewing animals as commodities, viewing others here for us, right? Like you mentioned the eggs, right?
Yeah.
So the chicken lays the egg, right? So we're kind of stealing
Yeah.
her egg, right?
Exactly, her baby.
It essentially is her baby. They've been genetically engineered to produce so many eggs per year. It used to be like 1,500, or
Yeah.
sorry, 15 in the early 1900s per
Yeah.
year. Now it's 300.
Exactly.
And so they're forced to give these
They put
eggs,
them,
and yeah,
and they give them like drugs as well.
of course,
Exactly,
of course.
so it's bad.
So what are you gonna do next? What do you
Well,
say from now on?
Not eat animal products. Or eat
Yeah,
animals.
not go to zoos,
Yeah.
not wear them,
No,
not
of
not
course
support
not,
lab
no.
testing. Look what's in your makeup and
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Fake leather.
Yeah, can I get you a card?
Oh yeah, sure.
Great, great. So now you're maybe saving my life because he's looking at exploiting me. So
Yeah.
maybe the more arguments I can give to staying alive, like the animal would, right? So this is why we're out here, right? We're trying to fight for the animals because they don't really have anybody.
Okay.
And maybe one day you can actually go and fight for the animals as
Yes.
well. So this is Chip. He actually runs a YouTube channel right here.
Yeah.
I'm the 40-year-old vegan, but here's
Yeah.
some great resources. The 3-minute movie challenge there. And yeah, live vegan from today.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you
so great to meet you.
much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
No more
Yeah.
exploitation.
you. Yeah.
So 60 people live.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Guys, hit 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2, if you're someone who's open-minded to change. Or 3, if you're like this guy, thinks that he can just exploit and abuse and confine and torture innocent animals.
Of course we can.
Double tap the screen. Also subscribe, guys. Go in the description as well. So there's some wonderful links in there. We are just trying to change some hearts and minds by having a conversation and seeing if people are in alignment with what they're choosing, their values. So I came from the planet, I don't know what, and he thinks that he should be able to exploit me just for his taste pleasure. We're saying that isn't justified, and we're putting that in the animal context. So we have this sign here of a social experiment that we're doing. How you doing, guys? Would you like to do a social experiment? No. So guys, also tell me where you're tuning in from. We're in Amsterdam right now, but tell me where you're tuning in from. So what do you think? How do you think that conversation went?
That was a pretty good conversation.
Yeah, that went
Yeah.
pretty well.
That human will now, will let's hope that human will be intellectually true and will follow through with what they're saying.
Yeah, so I think we were talking earlier. He's going to make his decision at the end of the stream whether or not he's going to exploit me and eat me, confine me and use
Yep.
me. So guys, I really appreciate if you share out the stream. I'm trying to live just like everyone else, like the animals that are confined. I don't want to be exploited. I don't want to be killed for my skin, my body. I don't want to be exploited. So save me, guys, save me. Hit some green hearts in the chat if you want this guy to actually have a heart and not exploit me. We're just going to try to get some more conversations going.
Yeah, for all my fellow Schlorpians, he doesn't even get quantum tunneling, so it's easy. You can easily kill them.
So like we're
There's no
talking about
problem
intelligence now
Yep.
is a factor.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, but don't you have some intellects that aren't as intelligent as you on your planet?
Well, your level of consciousness is nothing compared to my level of consciousness.
Yeah, but why should
I
that?
don't only perceive time, I feel time.
Well, why should that matter? Why should we not respect all beings, regardless
No.
of intellect or abilities or anything like that?
Well, I gotta build my muscle. I gotta take some of that human protein.
Yeah. So these are some excuses we're gonna hear today, guys. What do you guys think? You want to try it out? The group, guys. I'm just gonna go check out.
Quantum tunneling, everyone. That's what it is. From the planet. Yeah, the planet. It's a very nice planet. We enslave humans every day on our planet. We obviously bring them into existence. Yeah, we know they have some form of consciousness, but that doesn't really matter because we can easily exploit and slaughter them, no problem whatsoever. You know, after all, humans are pretty stupid.
My alien friend. Someone says this is AI.
This is AI, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, artificial intelligence is even stupider than Schlorpians, so no, it is not AI. This is pretty clearly
So also in the chat it says this guy has alien boobs.
Alien what?
Boobs.
Boobs.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I got the alien boobs. Yeah.
How you doing? You want to be on?
Why not?
Yeah, sure, great. So, what's your name?
Peter.
David. Nice to meet
to
you,
meet you.
Peter.
And you are alien?
I'm a Yemolak from the planet
Yamalak or Amalak?
Yemolak.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
scorpion.
He's a Schlurpian.
Okay.
So he's come here. So he's come down to here just to see if we should be exploited and used and killed for consumption. So
Aren't we all?
yeah, so he wants to eat me essentially. He's controlling me. I'm his slave
Yeah.
right now, and so I'm asking the public to help me, and
Did
also.
you use anal probing as all aliens do?
This is what's gonna happen if you don't save me right
Not
now.
on males, on females only. We use anal probing.
Well, there's this thing that they say, a hole is a hole. That's the
Yeah, that's
the
but,
Illuminati says that this is the rule.
but you don't agree with that, right?
no,
I'm
no,
assuming,
no.
yeah.
But it's like that's what
Right,
you
right.
learn from the Epstein files.
So the questions kind of go like this. You know, I'm a human. I want to live. I don't want to be exploited for my body. And so he is here he's making his decision whether or not to take over the planet.
On our planet, we already exploit humans
Yeah.
because they're very stupid and it's easy to exploit them. So, you know, it makes sense to exploit them. Their flesh tastes really good, so it's nice. Their milk is pretty nutritious.
Cholesterol.
Yeah,
especially,
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
very easy to exploit them. You know, David he over here would be the stud of the pack. We would jerk
Oh.
him off often, take his sperm, then use his sperm to inseminate other females against their
Why don't you
consent,
just
of
let
course.
him help on the female?
Well, I would say so we're trying to fight against him and not give him more ammo.
Okay, I see.
As humans, right? Because you would value humans, right? You want us to live as a species.
Yeah, but if you are getting control, then you might
Yeah.
as well have some fun. So you have
Well,
to.
he doesn't really
want to
rape the women.
But I don't
No,
want
it's
to
not
do
a
that,
rape,
right?
It's
it is.
consent.
There's no consent involved in it, everything.
Yeah, I don't want to
wait
be. I
around
don't want to
for
be
consent.
touched. I want to be used or fondled or anything like
Okay.
that. So he's saying, well, if humans are consistent in their values and their morals, then he'll back off. He'll say, okay, then I agree, maybe not. But this is why we're doing this experiment. This is really life or death right now for me and for our human species. So the question is, do you hold those values? And so can you think of a place or a time or something that you might do in your daily actions that exploit others?
I think I know where are you going with this? It's
Yes.
probably towards animal protection and all
Yeah,
that, and
yeah.
making the analogy.
Non-human animals, yeah.
Non-human animals.
Correct. Yeah. So I would agree with that. I would say, why don't we start with just doing this consistently to other humans first, and then move towards liberating animals.
So that's a fair point. Like people think that we should protect humans. Maybe people value humans.
scorpions.
Yeah, maybe they value humans a little bit more, which I can understand. But why can't we just value everyone, right? Rather than just think about one set of people.
Do you also tell a lion not to eat a gazelle in Africa? Do you
Yeah.
tell?
Us Schlorpians communicate with lions often.
So the fact that we eat animal, I'm completely against factory farming and all that. I don't live in
Why?
Amsterdam. Generally, I don't like. It's not for torture.
Why?
Why? Because it's cruel. At least if you like, humans have been using animals and eating animals for as long as humans existed.
Why should we care? Schlorpians have been enslaving humans for a long time.
You don't have to care. I'm just saying that. So it has been a thing. Like you evolved to eat both protein and like there was no vegan humans.
Evolution does not have teleology. Humans need to understand that.
Okay, no. I don't even believe in most of the evolution as a
So we
as a
did not
concept.
evolve to ...
No. But as humans are now, they are made like you cannot have a complete meal of just vegan food.
Yes, you can.
Without additional nutritional things.
Are you
vitamins,
one of those
etc.
humans who doesn't listen to science but somehow benefits from science?
Well, I benefit from science and work in IT.
But
so,
you don't listen to science, do you?
Well, I don't know. If you say that this would be the concept of saying science is settled and science is and that's it.
Well,
Which was
with a
the same
500,000
thing. Which was the exact same thing that they did around COVID, and they were fucking locking everyone up and to inject you a bioweapon.
Trying
yeah,
to inject
so-
you with bioweapon. No,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
pretty
I mean-
stupid. They were not trying to do that.
Yeah, no.
No,
It's-
that's
it
okay.
was a
That's
fantastic.
okay.
The
It was not.
vaccine worked
It was not.
perfectly.
Not at all. The
The
vaccine was
vaccine worked
perfectly
perfect,
safe.
yeah,
But there's a
exactly.
different thing to be said
I
here.
will- how many-
If
how
we
many
have a
boosters
study
did you
done
have?
on 500,000 people with over 30 years of data showing that you can thrive on a plant-based diet, why would you not believe such a study?
Sorry, how many people and how long
500,000 people over 30 years of data.
is there?
Yeah.
Is there the data?
Yeah, it's called Epic Oxford study. You can look it up right
I
now
will
on
do
your
that.
phone.
Well, I will do that. I will need to go back to work. So I
So
don't
if you
wanna,
find out that the
spend
Epic Oxford study shows that you can thrive, not only that you can thrive on a plant-based diet, but the people who were on a plant-based diet were healthier and lived longer for 30 years again.
then
data.
then I would definitely try it.
Then you will no longer oppress innocent animals.
I would say, if a study showed that, I would try it because I think that's the real test of science. Because just because a study is published, it can be going either
What does
way.
it mean you will try it?
That I will try to just go vegan and see how it improves my health.
And how do you do
don't
that?
Well, not eat animals, not eat animal products.
Yeah, but if you're just gonna eat broccoli all day, then you're gonna blame the.
It's
you're
not
gonna say
broccoli.
you
No,
can't be
not
vegan
broccoli.
because of that.
I guess the study should outline what type of food the people were eating in the study. So I
No,
would
they're
go
not
for that.
outlining that. It's 30 years of data. They're not
It's
gonna.
30 years of data then based on what? It's like they didn't eat animals and they better. That's it.
Yeah, they didn't eat. They were on
Well,
a plant-based diet.
that's a pretty shit study for me.
Well,
Then-
no, you obviously don't understand how epidemiological studies work, but that's fine. The studies.
Is this guy saving my life or not? Or
No,
does he think we should
no.
eat animals?
No, he's not convinced by a 500,000 individual.
No. I
study
said I
over
look it
30
up,
years of
and if the
data.
study says that, then I will try it on
Man,
myself. And
12 years vegan here, I'm perfectly fine and
just,
healthy.
just because a study said something, and just because you have anecdotal evidence for
Yeah.
yourself, that
So-
I
so
that I
sh-
respect.
So
I'm just
let me
saying.
ask a question. If I were to kick a dog in the face and beat the shit out of them and eat them, would you be okay with that?
No, and it's not the
So
same.
that's what we're doing to the animals,
and it's
right?
well, it's not the same thing. As,
It is,
as-
it
for
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I live in Busum. I don't live in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I live in Busum. I get all my meat, eggs, and
From a local
and
slaughterhouse,
and
I've
raw
heard it
milk
all the time.
and raw milk
everyone
from a
says the
local
same
farm
thing.
and from a local farm.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
an ex-
I don't think eating an egg from a chicken from that farm
Are
is
you-
the same as kicking a dog.
Yeah.
Like it's a false
It's not.
equivalence.
It's not.
It's
Have
just
you
a-
ever had osteoporosis?
No.
Calcium and iron leaching? Have you ever had a prolapse?
No.
Well,
Thank you.
so how
Do you
can you
want
say
some?
that they're not suffering?
Yeah,
You're not. Are you a vet?
their blood systems.
Okay,
could be
okay.
the
Are you a vet?
egg-making
Are you a
machine.
vet?
I'm an ex agricultural inspector,
Okay,
and I
okay.
worked alongside
So
vets.
all the chickens-
my
all
job,
the
my
chickens,
job,
all
yeah,
the
my
chickens.
job. Well, of course.
Okay.
Of course,
so,
they're suffering. They're genetically engineered.
So
Yeah.
I am completely sympathetic what you are trying to
Well-
tell here. I'm saying that if you bring up false equivalency and other strawman
It's not the
arguments,
false equivalence or a strawman. What's a strawman?
a strawman that if you kick a dog in the face, it's the same as that you eat an egg.
No, if you kick a dog in the face, it's the same
That's a-
as
that's a
as-
The
that's
dog, the dog gets away.
It's the same as
dog
cutting
can
the
live.
throat of a
Okay,
chicken, I'd say.
Yeah, worse.
for the people,
Which is what you're
for the
supporting.
people who you are trying to convince, you are trying to shame me. You are
No,
trying to.
If you
use-
feel
you
shame,
are
it's
trying-
your own
you-
fault for
you are
feeling
trying
shame.
to use
We're not trying to do
strawman.
anything else.
You are
other.
trying to use strawman.
What is a strawman?
A strawman argument is when you say that this is if you do this, that it means that you do that.
That's not a straw.
do you-
If
That-
you do
that
this,
is
that means
literally
you
the
do that.
definition.
But do
I
you
hope
agree
you
with
put this
strawman
on,
now?
Do you agree
this
with
is
animal
going
abuse, though? Because that's
No,
what
no,
happens, right?
Okay. So if you are trying to make an argument, it's better not to use these kind of tactics
Why?
because you are not convincing me.
Well, maybe
Wait,
I'm not
because I-
convincing
Wait, are you saying
but,
that there
but
isn't
people on
animal?
the camera might
Wait,
be
are you
convinced.
saying
Well,
there isn't
then
animal abuse
I-
behind animal agriculture?
No, factory farming, yes.
No. Regular farming.
No,
Is that
regular
animal
farming, I
abuse?
don't.
Do you think that if we killed the male baby chicks because they don't produce eggs,
they
is that
do
not
not kill
abuse?
the baby chicks
They do.
at the
They do.
farm? At the farm.
They do it.
Okay.
They have been investigating, so yes, they
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
So,
Well,
what do you
didn't
think happens
convince
to
me.
the chickens when their egg production declines?
You eat them, and I would
They
eat them
kill
too.
them, yeah.
And I would
So
eat
how
them.
is it morally justified to kill innocent sentient beings?
They wouldn't have been born.
They wouldn't have been born. Well, the same reason why this person right here is brought into existence to be my slave. So therefore, it's justified for me to enslave and kill him because he otherwise wouldn't be born. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're for slavery, correct?
If you say that's the same thing,
So
then
you're
yes.
in favor of slavery then,
It
bringing
is.
up
I
into
am.
existence
I
humans
should.
only to enslave them.
And women shouldn't even come out from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
No, I know.
I'm not gonna shake the hands of somebody who's in
Okay.
favor of slavery,
Okay.
bro.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. I hope you stop enslaving individuals. They all deserve to live equally. He's 15, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it if he's 15, leave it. David, if he's young, leave him.
So he came here with a sausage and he tried to stuff his mouth with one.
Let him stop his mouth.
Anyways, that guy sucked, didn't he? He was terrible. Terrible guy. So
Yeah, I'm
guys,
gonna be eating so many
it looks
humans
like this
today.
guy's gonna be eating a bunch of humans.
Yeah.
I need someone to try to save us here. This guy was eating a sausage and behind
He
us.
didn't know what a strawman
How
fallacy is
disgusting.
and still was using it. He said the strawman fallacy is when you do this, therefore you do that. No, that's not what a strawman fallacy is. No, it's when you misrepresent an argument.
Yeah.
Learn.
Crazy.
Don't use stupid arguments.
You know, it's crazy how people just default to these ideas. And he got really triggered when I mentioned kicking the dog. Well, let's say, you guys want to try it out?
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah. Let's just say, for example, a dog was kicked, maybe once, right? That dog's still gonna live. You know, that dog might not ever have to go through that experience again, but the animal is gonna have a knife wrapped around their throat, right? Do you want to come on? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come on in. So my friend here, I still can't hear. Yamalak. My name's David.
John.
John, we'll move you down this way a bit.
Yeah.
John, so my friend here, well, he's kind of controlling me right now through, what is it, telepathic?
Yeah, you wouldn't
means?
understand it.
Yeah,
How much
we
slurpee?
can't even
Going on
understand it
here?
in a human
Yeah.
way, right? So he says, I'm his choice to figure out whether or not if I can convince people to help me, because he wants to eat me. He wants to eat all of humanity. He wants to
Not very
farm us and do all these things to us. So he says today he's going to make his decision, but we have to talk to people in the street to see if we are worth it to live and
okay.
worth it to survive, and if our values and our morals align, he's going to make a judgment on that today.
So why wouldn't I kill David over here?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, that wouldn't be very nice, but
thank
Well,
you,
it
John.
would be
Thank you,
nice
John.
to me.
I don't know you, but you know, I trust that you're a good person. I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm okay.
Well, that's a very good question, though. Why wouldn't you kill everybody? Well,
Well, not everybody, just David.
but didn't you say you want to raise the human race?
I don't trust him.
yeah.
I do not trust this
We
guy's
start with
judgment.
David today. We start with David. I brought him into existence anyway, so I can easily kill him because
You
I
know-
brought him into existence. So.
You know, I think I know why we are worth existing as a human race, because that's the underlying question, right?
So
That's,
why
that's
does
what you want to know.
David deserve to live?
Why do I deserve to live?
Because, as a brain much smarter than mine once said, Carl Sagan, humanity is a way for the universe to experiment with himself. You know, like we're all starborn, right? We're all born from matter that was created in a cradle of little stars that exploded, more big stars that exploded, right? And we, as far as we know, sorry mate, but as far as we know, we're the only sentient beings in the whole universe. I'm not saying we
Animals
are.
are sentient also. Humans think that they're the only sentient beings, yet they have plenty of sentient beings on their planet.
That's one of the reasons why he came down, because he saw a bit of
But you-
hypocrisy there.
We don't, like, as far as we know, Earth is the only livable or where the only place where life existed, right? As far as we know. I'm not saying that there is, but until we know, we have kind of a duty, I think, to save this planet, to
So kill
preserve
humans
human
because
race.
humans are awful for the planet. That's how we save the planet.
Well, we're not very nice to the planet. That is true, but
So
we
kill
are
all
also the only ones that, you know, understand or at least reason about the existence of the universe, why we're here, what is our place here.
Nothing in relation to what Schlorpians do. The intelligence of a Schlorpian is the equivalent, like a Schlorpian at 3 years old is the intelligence of the most intelligent human on the planet. I think you call called him Einstein or something. Yeah, he had the same intelligence as a 3-year-old Schlorpian.
Well, I can't really judge for the Schlurpians, but I have never seen a Schlurpian in my life. And as far as I know,
you're damn
you're
right,
not
yeah.
a Schlurpian, you're a human
I'm a
disguised as a
Schlurpian,
Schlurpian.
yeah.
So,
He's
My
disguised
level
as a
of
human
intelligence
today.
is clearly superior to that of humans, therefore it's justified for me to kill humans.
all right, you want to go in this? Okay, cool. Well, so, okay, you are a Schlurpian, right?
Yes.
How can you prove me that you are a Schlurpian?
Can you understand that?
No, but I can do the same sound.
No, but if you can't understand it, it's because your puny human mind cannot.
So let's move on. So the reason why he chose me to farm me, and he's wanting to see if we are consistent, is because of what we do to other animals on the planet.
Yep.
So what do you think about what we do to other animals on the planet?
I think in a few hundred years we'll turn around and say, wow, this was horrible. Like, I do eat animal, and I do think that it's okay to eat animals.
I thought you said it's horrible.
No, hold on. It's horrible to farm animals the way we do.
Oh,
I
so
think
you
there's-
support that, right?
Well, farming?
Yeah,
Well,
the way we do.
No,
the way
not
you
the way.
do.
No, not the way we do.
So you don't get your animal protein or your animal food from
I
the
do.
farms that.
I do.
Oh, so you do support it then? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like, I don't have any other example actually. Can I?
Well, if you give them money, it's pretty supportive.
course,
if you ask
of course
me.
I am, of course I am.
So you're giving them money and you're saying it's horrible, but what you're doing is somehow.
But it doesn't
okay.
mean that I can't think about it.
Oh yeah, thinking about it will definitely do a lot.
Well, it's the first step.
Yeah.
It's better than most.
So what do you think? Like, what actionable steps can you take then, rather than just be just like everyone else and not care and just say who gives a shit about our planet and be that factor in the 200 years where someone in the future says, hey, like this guy should have probably changed, but he just decided to follow the crowd.
That is a very good question to which I don't have an answer.
Yeah. But do you think today, right now, with your capabilities, you seem like a smart guy, that you can live vegan?
I could. I think I could.
Yeah.
I could survive with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so what do you see some of your obstacles being in that, just saying I'm going to do that today?
Selfishness, really.
Yeah.
If I'm honest about myself, it's selfishness. Like, I do like the taste of animal products, and also habit, I guess.
The
Yeah.
taste of David is really good also.
I guess there's a cultural aspect to it. Like, I grew up on a farm,
Yeah.
so it was pretty normal to slaughter animals and eat them.
Yeah. Did you see it? Did you see it happen? Yeah. So I'm an ex-slaughterhouse inspector. That's why
Right,
I
okay.
asked. So 12 years ago, I just decided, and I didn't know what veganism was. I thought we had to eat animals.
Yeah.
But I just decided I had enough, and I just stopped by virtue of that. Years later, I became aware about the ethics and challenging the public on these things, because I do believe deep to the core of most humans that they care and they want change.
I would agree.
Yeah, so like, given like what you saw, like, do you remember the first animal that you saw get killed?
Not really, no.
No, 'cause you're probably pretty young, right?
Oh, yeah, must
Do
have been.
you think by seeing it at such a young age that might grow some apathy towards what takes place, in a sense? 'Cause
I'm
it-
not sure. I think there's a cultural aspect to it. Like, if you grow up, I don't think it's apathy, really. It's normal, right? Like, it's like anything else. It's like
Is it cruel to kill an animal when there's no need for it?
when there's no need for it, sure. But like, I mean, if you're gonna
Do
eat
you
it,
need to consume animal products?
no, you don't need to.
So then there's no need for it. So then it is cruel what you're doing.
I mean-
so then if you're normalized with it, wouldn't you call apathy towards the cruelty of animals?
I don't think it's apathy, really.
Then what is it? You're normalized with
If you let me explain, maybe I will tell
cruelty
you.
towards animals.
But I don't speak Slurpian. Sorry. Antagonizing the way you are, I don't think is making any, like, progress the conversation any further. I don't think it's
That's
smart,
fine.
but up to you, man.
Just being honest.
Yeah, so that's
No,
that's
sorry,
the
I don't
point,
think it's
right?
apathy. I think, again, it's normality. Like, it's like when you, okay, it's like religion or sexuality, right? Homosexuality in some cultures, in some social circles, is absolutely abnormal. And it was more like that maybe 50 years.
Right.
But
right.
nowadays, as you move forward, people turn around like, oh, but that's pretty normal to be gay. And it's
Yeah.
the same thing to me as eating animal. Like,
So you're saying
growing
throughout
that sort-
time we're evolving in certain aspects,
so,
and
yeah.
some we're not. But where does that line stand on? So like if you know there's a wrong, right? If you know that there's a wrong, what's holding you back from saying like, I need to fix that? And what I would argue too is like, for being vegan, it's a lot easier than most people think, but it's also like the most you can do in this world considering the constraints. I can try to stop war. I can try to stop, someone being homeless on the street. I can try to stop all these things, right? But at the very fact of it, if I just stop consuming animals, I could save
It's the easiest.
hundreds. It's the easiest, and it's like the bare minimum, I think.
I'm honestly, I don't have an answer to that. I'm with you. It is the easiest and smartest thing we can do, easily actionable at a human level, like at a individual level. And what's stopping me is again selfishness. I guess, like some degree of selfishness, because I'm aware of the problem. You
Right.
see? That's
So would you accept that as a justification for me to kill David right here? It's my selfishness who wants
Or
to
what
kill
if it
him.
was you who were in
Yeah.
that position, and right now the knife's extended towards you, right?
Obviously,
You
it
would
would
be
be-
begging, right?
Yeah,
You'd
of
be
course.
begging,
Yeah.
right? And so that's the point, right? Because each one of them is an individual at the end of the day. We can talk about the broader picture we want, but at the end of the day, you
I
know,
agree.
you go to the slaughterhouse, you see them in the eyes.
I do not disagree with
Right,
you, honestly.
right.
Like, and yeah, that'd be the thing to do. Yet you don't. It's like smoking, you know, at a lesser degree, of course. And I'm not comparing smoking to killing a living being, but you know it's not good for your health.
Yeah.
Still a smoker.
I don't
Right,
smoke.
well.
I used to though. I
There you go.
get the analogy.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Well, there are other victims here. It's not you. You can choose for your
Of course.
body and what is dangerous for your body.
Of course.
But when there are other victims, you shouldn't just say, "Well, it's like how I choose for my own body." No, it's like
That's not what I'm saying, though.
it's exactly like violating the rights of somebody else because you say you're selfish.
100%. I agree, but that's not what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is it's the same reason behind it. You know it's bad. You know you should act. You know you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yet for some odd reason, selfishness, I guess, you still do it.
Well, I think to that point, I think that's why we're out here today, because we want to like snap it into people's heads that, look, this isn't necessary. You know, it's something you walk by and maybe you think about it so often, and maybe it's something that really needs to change.
Yeah.
So if I were to provide you some information today, would you seriously take a look at it and
of course.
and consider the change?
Of course.
Yeah.
I would.
Great.
How many more animals should be exploited for you from now on?
None, I guess. But again, it's...
So there's some great resources here. It's a 3-minute movie challenge.
Okay.
It has a whole bunch of resources. So watch the challenge.
Okay.
There's challenge 22 that's going to give you like a link to a dietitian, all the practical stuff. But I think you know the why, right? The why is watching the movie Dominion. The why is the innocent animal on the other side of that, right? And they're victims. They're equally the same, right? They're no different than us, and that's why we're bringing out this
Yeah,
social
that's what we're doing
experiment.
here, right? We're trying to show the absurdity of claiming, well, because we're more intelligent or something, it's okay, it's justified to do this to other animals, but it isn't, right? Like, because if an alien species who were more intelligent than us would come down and say, hey, I want to start enslaving and killing humans, we wouldn't
I see
find
the
it
analogy.
okay, right?
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
the whole point.
Yeah.
And so we do a little bit of bad cop, good cop too.
Yeah.
So that kind of like plays well with an audience as well too. So yeah,
Very cool,
I'm the
guys.
40-year-old vegan too. Check out the channel, and I
will.
appreciate you coming here, John.
Make
Have fun,
changes,
guys.
okay, for them.
All right,
Have a
John.
good one.
Thank you. All right. So, are you still gonna eat me, man?
Of course.
Oh my God,
I'm
guys,
not
save me, guys.
I'm not convinced.
There's a link in the description to what I gave John here. It's called the 3-minute movie challenge. Check that out. If you want to support the stream, there's a link also, there's a pinned comment with the 3-minute movie challenge. There's a link in the description if you want to support the channel. If you want to carry on the conversation, we have the EnglishHub, we have SoyFeed. There are 2 Discord links that you can go carry on the conversation. And again, we're just out here to try to like really make people think about what they're doing with their food choices. Plus, I don't want to die. I've been farmed too long. I want to live just like everyone else. And why should
You'd
we?
be a stud, though, huh?
No, I wouldn't be a stud. I don't
You'd
think I'd be a
You'd
stud.
be jerked off consistently.
Oh my God.
To the point nobody will, you won't like it anymore
No,
because
no,
we
no,
will
no,
use
no.
a dildo.
No.
That's what we do. That's what we do to animals also.
It is true. It is true what we do.
That's what you humans do to animals.
We violate innocent animals, and we use them as commodities. We exploit them to the, you can't even imagine degree. Again, I'm an slaughterhouse inspector. I work for the Canadian government. I worked in investigations. I saw what happens to animals in slaughterhouses. I saw what happens to them in farms. You can't even begin to imagine smells, what I witness, what farmers do to little innocent baby animals. It's insane. So we need people standing up. We need people sticking up and fighting for the most vulnerable society. Can you imagine how much better of a world we would live in if we stopped exploiting innocent individuals? There's a lot of ego at play. Earlier, a guy had a sausage. He was trying to stuff it with his face, being cool in front of his friends, which is kind of ironic, right? A bit weird that people have to go to that extremes just for two people defending. You want to be on, guy? No, yeah. How you doing? Yeah, defending animals. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I'll give you that for a second.
Well,
Yeah.
on our planet, you know, Schlorpians are the superior species. We do have a form of humanoids also there, and we do enslave them like you guys do to animals. But you know, their intelligence are slightly better than yours.
Mr. Alien, so this guy says at the end of the day it's people's choice.
Yeah, well, it's Schlorpians' choice also whether to enslave and slaughter humans or not. It only makes sense. Human meat is very tasty, therefore it's justified to enslave humans.
This other person says weak men trying to create weak men, other weak men.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Schlorpian, I'm not a man, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, indeed, humans are very weak. Schlorpians are far stronger, and it's justified for Schlorpians to enslave and slaughter humans because they are stronger.
Chip, are you from Canada?
I don't know who Chip is. I'm a Yelak, and I'm from the planet. And I'm a Schlorpian. What do I think about? I think I read about this division that you humans have, this artificial construct that you guys created to fight against each other because you're too bored with it. I think you call it politics. Yeah, us Schlorpians have already moved past this nonsensical stuff. We all agree on what we should do, except recently there have been some, they're called triggons on our planet. They say they don't want to abuse humans. And it's kind of absurd, really, because we've been abusing humans for, you guys have been doing it for thousands of years. We've been abusing humans for millions of years. So it's only logical that we keep doing it, you know. It's in my genes, essentially. Yeah. Schlorpians should eat humans. It's only logical.
Want to try it out?
My English is not so good, sorry.
Oh, it sounds better than my English.
I'm a Schlorpian and I want to kill and eat humans.
You can save my life if you come on.
If you kill and eat animals, you have nothing to complain because you do the same to others.
Sorry, my English is not so good, I cannot understand.
You guys want to try it out?
I'm a Schlorpian, I want to kill and eat humans. If you kill and eat animals, you're the same as me, who wants to kill and eat humans. Puny humans.
It's kind of true.
It's kind of true, yeah.
You guys want to try it out? Little social experiment with our alien friend here. I call him a friend, but he's
Oh, dogs! Oh, I love eating dogs. You put them on the barbecue, they're delicious.
Don't show him the dogs.
Don't show them the dogs.
Yeah, pay attention, pay attention.
Do you guys not kill dogs here?
No, we don't. We don't kill dogs here.
So only cows, chickens, and pigs?
Well, it depends where you live. So we in other countries they kill dogs and cats and they eat them.
All right, I
but in
forgot.
some
Humans aren't
countries-
even united about their culture.
No, they're not united. I
that's
would say.
weird, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I told you, you're not intelligent enough. Schlorpians are united. We only exploit and slaughter humans and dogs. And sometimes cats, but cats is only on special occasions.
Right, so like a sacrifice or something.
Oh, no. Not like a sacrifice. We don't believe in any form of artificial being. We kill cats because we like to brush our teeth with their blood.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think you told me that before.
Yeah.
So that's normalized in your culture.
Yeah. It's very normalized.
Yeah, so it's like a traditional thing now.
Yeah, because every day of the week we use toothpaste, but you know, every once in a while we kill a cat and then we brush our teeth with their
Wanna
blood.
try it out? Yes. Come on. So let's get this straight. So you eat humans,
dogs also.
You
but,
eat dogs, and then occasionally you eat cats
Yeah.
because you use them for your teeth.
We don't really eat them. We kind of throw away the rest. We just use their blood.
Right, right. So then the dog you eat from snout to tail?
Well, no, not really. There are people who are like, oh, we're using their whole body as if it matters. It doesn't really matter. The amount of calories our brain needs isn't like a dog is just like
Right.
dessert for us. We kill humans. We have to eat at least 3 humans
Wanna
per
try it
meal.
out?
So
Come on in. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. So you don't need that much then.
3 humans per meal, and then like a dog for dessert. That's pretty good. Yeah.
So what do you do with the rest of the dog? You just throw them in the trash?
Well, sometimes like the tail is nothing. It's nothing good.
Don't fall. You can put it in the. Sorry, guys. Things be crazy. It's a bit windy here, so. What's this guy doing? Some people just drive on the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
How much time is left on there? Oh, we still got a lot of battery on that. So, guys, we are out in Amsterdam doing a social experiment. I'm trying to actually get saved. This guy's controlling me, and we're trying to get people to come do this social experiment to try to save my life.
Hit a 1 if you think we should be killing and eating humans.
No, hit a 1 if you're vegan.
Oh, hit a 1 if you're
Hit
vegan.
2 if you're someone who's open-minded. Hit a 3
If you want to be killing and eating humans like all Schlorpians do.
and also animals, other animals.
Yeah, dogs specifically, they're freaking delicious.
Yeah, if you are pro exploitation, hit 3. If you're 1, if you're a vegan, hit 1. If you're 2,
Slave, don't go too far.
sorry about that. I'm a little nervous, guys, if you can't tell. I'm about to be treated like I heard a pig or a chicken.
Yes.
Put into a gas chamber.
Yes, it's the first time he's out of his cage.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really know how to behave in public, so I'm sorry about my slave over here.
Yeah, it's weird
It
seeing
will
the
be better.
sun. I'm seeing the sun for the first time.
That's okay.
I heard about it.
Yep.
I heard about it, but I didn't ever see it.
Yeah.
Fresh air. I've never smelled fresh air. Similar to like what pigs and chickens go through, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys want to try it out?
Let me hold this.
So guys, again, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 if you guys are open-minded to change, 3 if you are pro-exploitation and agree that we should exploit animals and do whatever the heck we want to them. Also, let's hit the heart button, keep hitting the heart button. Let's see some green hearts in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're
Kill and eat humans.
No, we didn't kill any.
Well, I'm a
tried.
Schlorpian. We kill and eat humans, just like you humans kill and eat other animals.
Okay, good
So it's
stuff.
justified for me to kidnap and eat you, right?
Yes, that's good, true.
That's good, right?
She agrees.
She was in favor. David, you will be killed today.
Oh my God, no.
Every single human being we stop is in favor of killing and eating humans.
And animals,
And
apparently.
animals, of course.
Yeah. We need some help here, guys. We need a Hail Mary here, so-called. You guys want to be on? Do a social experiment quick. Don't worry, you won't be canceled. Oh, this guy's coming. You coming in? It'll save my life here. It'll help me out. No? Everyone's scared.
Everyone's scared. That's because I'm an alien. I
Man.
will probably be killing you later, so.
Damn it, guys.
That's only
Save me.
justified.
Share out the stream.
I'm sorry. I forgot
See-
you
see
humans
some-
have this ridiculous rules about you're not
Ridiculous
allowed
rules.
to use certain words. But we all know what they mean. It's stupid.
Well, you don't believe in humane.
Humane, what is that?
So it's like a benevolent way to kill someone that wants to live. How you doing? You in?
Yo, if I will save your life, then it's okay.
Yeah, you saved my life. Come on in.
Yeah, what I need to do?
All right.
Kill and eat animals?
If I kill an animal?
So let me before he goes there, let me give you some context. So he's judging humans on the way they treat animals
Okay,
as
okay,
a
that's it.
justification for him to consume and eat meat.
Okay.
So my goal here is to get humans to actually like help me and save me from being treated like the animals we treat here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So why shouldn't I kill and eat David over here?
What's your name first of all?
Jacob, nice to meet you.
David, nice to meet you too.
I'm Yamulek.
Like, he's just a human being like you, like every of us. Why
I'm not a
would-
human, no.
Yeah.
I'm a Schlorpian.
But you're still some I don't know, living peace, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to take him life out,
Do
then
you kill and eat animals?
if I killed,
Do you eat animals?
yeah, I'm eating. Yeah,
So you
I know.
understand why I want to eat David over here.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But
So there you go. So
yeah,
why wouldn't I eat
I
them?
get
You,
you.
eat animals also.
I get you. I can't counter that. Like I can't say something about that because I was thinking about being a vegetarian, being veg to just because I know that it's for the planet. It's good for the planet if we will stop eating animals. But I, I, I was my parents gave me like meat for eating from my childhood. So I'm a bit adapted to eat meat, and I can't imagine how can I live eating meat.
So I should kill and eat David over here because that's the same thing. My parents feed me humans, so it's okay for me to kill.
So I gotta say that I ate animals most of my life too.
Okay.
12 years ago I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Because of the for the planet health.
well, no. So for the planet, for health,
Okay.
I didn't look at that. That isn't a factor on why I stopped. It's because of the animals.
Okay.
Their individual experiences, their individuals. I've seen what they've gone through and how they've been
Yeah,
treated.
How they are treated.
Yeah,
before,
and I don't think at the end of the day it should be our right to take out an individual's life for something so trivial.
Yeah.
It's just trivial, right? So we do it for taste, for culture, for tradition.
Yeah.
I don't see that as a justification for taking the lights out of somebody, right?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I was thinking about that. I was thinking a lot of time for leave to eat meal. Don't eat meal no more. But I can't imagine. I
Yeah,
can't
so-
imagine because I'm.
So at the end of the day, because we look at it like from a human lens, we don't put ourselves in their position, right?
Yeah.
We're always, it almost seems like humans have this supremacist mindset where it's always about me, it's us, our feelings, me, right? Whereas we should really think and consider about how others feel.
Yeah.
And we should extend that because I don't think that there's much differences in the animals. I think we're similar in all the ways that matter. That should grant them moral consideration. You know.
I get you. I like you're talking the truth.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. And so, like you mentioned, it'd be difficult and stuff like that. What do you think about injustice in general? Do you think, like, say, violence or war or discrimination?
I'm not believing in justice in current world.
Yeah.
I'm not believing in that.
Yeah. So.
Like there is no justice in this world.
Yeah.
No
So,
more.
but you agree it's wrong, right?
Yeah,
You,
of course.
you think
But
injustice is wrong?
Single unit can change the world.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can change the world for many others, right? So if you think about the individuals involved,
We can.
yeah.
We
so
can not
yeah,
I.
yeah. But let me put it to you this way: imagine there was a group of 5,000 people here. There's a lot of people here, but imagine it was 5,000 people, right? And the alien here has the choice to either take my life, take the 5,000 lives, or not. One or the other, right?
Yep.
You would prefer that he doesn't take the lives, right?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Yeah, of course. But
like
and
them-
that's the point, right?
But you're not as intelligent as we are, so
Yeah,
Why
like
should
we
we
don't
care?
know if they are more intelligent than us.
Yeah.
And we don't know if in the future we will eat them or they will eat us. We
But
don't
does
know that
but does
yet.
that matter, right? Does that matter in your moral set, right? Because we don't base our morals on what others do.
Yeah.
We base our morals on our principles and our values.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like we wouldn't extend that to other humans that maybe were less intelligent, or maybe other humans that were just had this pedigree about them that we decide isn't valuable. We would just still respect them enough not to kill them, right? And so I say we do this for reasons like taste, tradition, pleasure, all these things when we don't have to. Yeah. So you mentioned like you would have some problems and that you're against injustice. Well, so
Sorry, could you repeat? I didn't.
so you mentioned you're for justice. You want people to be safe and not have to go through war and discrimination and stuff, right? You want that, right?
I can't tell. Like, yeah, I don't want to. Like, I don't want that you.
discriminate against you.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
I don't want that, but
That's my point, right? So my point is I wouldn't discriminate against you because I agree that we have more values together and shared values, and I don't believe in discrimination 100%, right? It's just like I don't believe in war 100%,
same.
and I think you're the same.
but yeah, I know that.
So injustice to me, it doesn't matter if it's exploiting animals
Okay.
or if it's exploiting humans
Okay.
or the environment. It's all one line for me.
Okay.
It's good or it's bad. And so to me, I say, no, I'm against this. I know what's happening. I'm against this.
Okay.
And I will do everything in my power to be against it, whether it be
So
hold
you
a
will-
sign.
So your mission is also change the people to maybe show the people wider perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because
so
if you
that's
think
a nice
about
mission, and I believe in that,
Yeah.
and I'm truly believing that maybe in
But-
the future we can change something.
Yeah. But I believe that it's more valuable to fight against speciesism, against discriminating against animals,
Okay.
than we could ever know. Because if we could treat the most vulnerable in society
Okay.
with kindness, respect, how could we not live in a better world? If
So-
we continue on here, we always look to like things like war or the environment. We hold the signs. We hold the signs. We're like, I'm against this.
Yeah.
Me. I'm against this. But if we extend it to others, if we're kind,
You need to extend it for others if you want to.
well, that's
make
it, right?
Well,
Because
it's also that everyone is against injustice until the moment that they're the one causing the injustice. Then,
Or they're
if they have
oppressed.
to act, then it's like, I don't know if I'm against injustice. So it's a bit hypocritical. So,
Yeah, I
well,
got you.
who are you? Are you the type of person who says I'm against injustice, but when you're actually the person who's causing the injustice, you're actually going to be against it and change? Or are you against injustice only verbally, to the point like lip service?
I don't get the question.
so like when we say we're against injustice,
Yeah.
currently right now as it speaks, I don't exploit animals. I'm vegan because I don't believe we should exploit animals.
Okay.
I'm following my actions with my words.
Yeah.
What he's saying is that if you are just saying it but not following with your actions,
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
then
like-
that's just a bunch of talk.
Okay.
right?
Yeah. I like. Yeah. I'm not talking something that I'm not doing. Yeah. I'm not this type of person.
Yeah.
If you're talking about that.
So what does that mean for you today and all the consideration that we're talking about the animals, right?
Yeah,
You're someone
I
that practices what you preach, as you're saying. So what do you think you can do today to live in alignment with that?
To be honest, in my opinion, I don't want, maybe not what I should, but I don't want to do anything about that. But if someday we will,
Is it
no,
wrong
no,
to
no,
enslave
no.
animals?
Sorry?
Is it wrong to enslave animals?
yeah, it's wrong.
So
It's
then
wrong.
you are doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, but I can't change the world.
You
but-
can change yourself.
Yeah, I can change myself,
Right.
but it won't change the world. So it,
It will
won't
change.
have
There's
bigger
a number
impact.
of animals out there that are walking around with your name on
Yeah.
them because you're the ones who's enslaving them. So you won't change all the animals' lives, but some animals will no
Let-
longer
I
be
can,
enslaved.
I can,
Just like David right here
like
can
I'm
either be
believing-
enslaved or not. I'm not going to enslave all humanity, but I can only enslave him. Do you think that if I choose to stop, it matters to humanity? It doesn't, but it matters to him. It's the same to those animals. It matters to those animals.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
But
And let me
in my opinion,
let me explain one
if
more-
We will,
one more
if we
thing.
will say not all of the all of the people on the world, but if some bigger percent will
Yeah.
will go into that we don't eat animals no more. For example, from today, we're not eating animals no more, and about 30%
That'd be wonderful.
of humanity will do that. Then I will in.
But-
So
but-
you
but-
just do what everyone
but
else
so-
does.
No,
like-
but I know that the
Just-
bigger percent
mean
of
no?
Listen.
If everyone around me would do it, I would do it
So
too.
two more things. So one example, okay? So if I were to go to a politician and say, look, we need plant-based options in all the hospitals. We need it today. And he says to me, are you vegan? I say no. He's not going to listen to me, right? He's going to laugh at me because I'm not practicing what I'm preaching.
yeah, but then,
so how do
then
I
you are the guy that want to like change something, Then you are this sparkle that want to.
No, but I'm being a hypocrite because I'm not willing to change
so
myself.
so you can be hypocrite if you are the politician and want
Right.
to be chosen.
Another question. So when we look at slavery, right? There's a majority of the people would say it's okay and I'm not going to change until everyone else changes.
Yeah.
Or 30%
So
change.
if we will agree in that moment, then we will do that.
But do you think that that's a justification right now? Because maybe back then, maybe they thought that was normal, that you just have to follow what everyone else does. Today, you know what you're paying for. You know what the animals go through. You agree it's wrong.
Yeah.
So what's preventing you from being the change to that one individual? If I went and I kicked a dog, you would say, stop it, stop it, stop it. But what if I said tradition, culture? I grew up this way. My whole family says it's okay. Would you say that's acceptable?
Like it depends where I am. Like if it's
No, but you right now, at this moment.
Yeah, I will say something. I will try to do something about that.
Yes.
It's not
So this is what
good.
you need to do today.
Yeah, but it's a big change for.
It's
'cause
not.
I have 25 years old, so
I went 30
I'm
plus
35.
years and I worked in slaughterhouses.
Okay, so that's also the thing that can build your feeling about that. 'Cause
Yeah,
you were
but
in that
did you
place.
work in slaughterhouses? No. You
No.
changed, right? Millions of people have a variety of different reasons why they change.
Yeah, I don't have yet. I don't have it yet.
You
Wait,
do though.
You just said it's wrong.
Yeah, I said it's wrong, but it's not
So
enough
you
to
wanna
change it.
continue-
It's not
so
enough.
you don't care about
So
whether you're
I
doing the
care,
right
but
thing
it's
or
not
not.
enough for me right now.
to kick a dog? So you're okay
no,
with
not
dogs
kick
being
a dog. Kick a dog is something.
Well, okay, imagine I just kicked the dog once then.
But there's
and the
no
dog
reason.
the
There's no
dog
reason.
lived,
There's no reason.
but there's no reason to eat animals.
Yeah, I got you,
Open
but there is like
Open it.
there is also animals that eat in other animals.
No, but we don't base our morals. We
Open
went
it.
through this, right? We don't base our morals on what other animals go through, right? We don't base what we do around what a lion does. A lion will kill a cub. A lion will
Yeah,
act on reaction.
That was how war was working.
Yeah, but there are emotions. We create the society that we want around us.
We think that we can create this society.
No, but we can more
you-
or less, right?
So you being the cause of this is not good enough reason for you, right?
Oh, that's drastic. Relative.
Even if this wasn't the reality, you're still taking the lights out on
Yeah.
5,000 to 20,000 individuals over a lifetime.
I think-
Imagine
I
they
think
were
that-
all
I think
here.
that I have sorry.
That's okay.
I need to go, not because this talk is hard,
No.
but because I spend there a lot of time, and yeah, my friend just called
That's
me.
fine. That's fine.
But,
I won't
good
hold you
luck.
up. Can I give you a card?
If you will change,
Can
if
I
you-
just give you a card?
uh,
Please. The resources,
of
my
course.
guy. Listen, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
if you're not living in your alignment, why do you think the world is the way it is?
we need to change the
Because we're not living in alignment, and it starts with you. It starts with no. It starts with you. If I went to the park and I wasn't doing. No. Resources here. Will give you. They'll give. Just the here.
Good luck.
All right. Any questions in there, my alien friend?
I'd go vegan for David for a price.
Yeah. I'll send you, if you're a cow drinker, I'll send you a sucky or a dummy or a pacifier, maybe a baby bottle with oat milk in it.
The audio is bad.
Is it?
Yeah. This lag is crazy. I'll restart the app, okay?
Oh, let me.
Can you come here restart the app?
Yeah.
The lag's bad?
Yeah, just exit the app and enter.
Let me see. Or do you want to? I'll do it. Hey guys, sorry if the lag was a bit off. Let me know how it is. We good?
Good now, yeah.
All right. How you doing, guys? How old are we?
16.
16. Ah, you're a little bit. You can't be on camera. You can be off camera if you want, though.
Off camera also.
Yeah.
They
All right.
can't be off camera also.
They can't. No. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe in a couple years.
Yeah. The legislation says it's best.
All right. All right.
Outside.
So, yeah, I was gonna say if you want to see, or do you want to answer questions?
Yeah,
do you want
I'll
me to
answer some
answer?
questions, whatever.
good now. Please don't eat aliens.
Hi.
You wanna have a conversation?
What are we talking about?
You know, abusing humans.
Oh. Okay.
Do you think abusing humans is wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're humans, I guess. Because they're, you know. have
I'm a
feelings.
Schlorpian. I'm Yamulak, by the way. What's your name?
Oh, hi, Emilek. I'm Corvo.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21, Corvo. You know the reference. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm a Schlorpian, and I like to eat humans.
Okay.
Please convince me why I shouldn't enslave and eat that human over there.
I think you should actually.
I think I should.
Yeah.
So it's moral to enslave and eat humans.
If you as a Schlorpian believe so, then sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you think that if there is somebody who has power over you and they have the power to enslave you, then it's moral if they choose to enslave you.
It depends on the context, but
I just described the context. What more do you need to know?
then as a human, maybe not. No.
So it's wrong to enslave humans?
Mhm.
Why is it wrong to enslave humans?
Because I believe humans have free will, and removing their right to free will would be wrong.
Can you prove that you have free will?
Yeah, I'm here talking to you right now. I chose to talk to you.
Okay. So why would it be okay to kill other animals but not humans?
Because we were given the right to kill animals by God, you know. He
Well,
said
my
we are
God
free
gave
to
me the
eat.
right to kill humans, so
So do so as
Yeah.
you wish, you know.
so it's
Free
okay
will.
then. It's moral to kill humans.
It's your free will if you choose to.
Yeah, but it is moral, right?
Sure, if you believe so.
So killing and eating humans is moral then? Because you just contradicted yourself. You said slavery is wrong, but now you're saying slavery is okay.
You're talking about slavery and killing. I feel like that's two different things.
Sure, but in order to kill a human being, I have to enslave them. So do you think enslaving humans is okay?
Uh,
It is my God-given right to enslave humans.
your God-given right.
Mhm.
And then if you believe that is your God-given right, then it is a right to you.
Then it's okay to enslave
It
humans.
doesn't have to be morally okay to me for you to.
But
for
according
to
to
do it,
you,
know.
according to your values, it's okay to enslave humans if
Not
it's my
humans.
God-given right.
Yeah, sure.
So you're for slavery.
If that's what you believe.
Well, that's what you believe. I
Not
ask you, it's
slavery,
according
I'm
to
okay
your
with-
values.
Are you talking about like veganism? Is that what where this is heading to?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking you if you're okay with slavery, and you say you're okay with slavery as long as my God says it's okay, right?
Sure.
Okay. That's kind of weird. Why do you think slavery is okay?
You said slavery is okay.
I'm asking you, is slavery like okay? It's clear you're not tracking. That's fine. I'm a Schlorpian. It's a little bit more of a difficult task.
Okay.
So,
I'm so sorry. Your eyes.
according to your
eyes
values.
being not straight is kind of.
Sure. According to your values, according to you, is it okay to enslave humans?
Is it okay to enslave humans? No.
Even if my God said so.
No.
So if my God says it's okay to enslave humans, then it's not okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So why is it wrong to enslave humans?
Because I believe I said already. Like removing someone's right to free will would be wrong
So why would that not apply to other animals?
to other animals because we were given the right by God to eat animals.
So I will say the same. Then I was given by God the right to enslave other humans.
Then I said okay.
So but then you said it's not okay. So now you're contradicting yourself.
I said it's okay if you believe that you can eat humans. You can eat humans.
So it's okay to
if you want
enslave, to kill and eat humans.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're contradicting what you said earlier.
Okay.
Why are you contradicting what you said earlier?
Because I don't know where this conversation's heading.
Well,
it's talk
are
about
you
veganism,
for or
let's talk
against
about
slavery?
veganism.
It's simple.
I couldn't care less, to be honest.
You couldn't care less about slavery?
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty sad. That's pretty bad.
As a black person, you know.
Yeah.
You're white, I'm assuming.
It's pretty bad that you don't care about
So-
slavery, man.
Why?
Why? Because it's something that can always still happen. And the
Mhm.
fact that you're saying, if my God says it's okay, or if I have power to do so, these are both reasons that were used as justifications to enslave others.
Mhm.
And you're using them as justifications to enslave animals. And you're saying it's okay to
I
even
don't
enslave
enslave
humans.
animals. I don't enslave animals.
You don't enslave animals.
Yeah.
Do you not pay for animal products?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
So you're vegan.
Yeah.
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
How long have you been vegan for?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, nice man. I'm vegan also.
I don't understand the.
So why do you say that? Why do you say that you're for slavery? All of this, if you're vegan.
I didn't say I was for slavery. I just said I didn't know where the conversation was headed.
Well, it's a being vegan means being anti-slavery. So
Uh,
yeah, it's anti-animal slavery,
if you're talking
anti-animal
about animals,
exploitation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's two different things, but yeah.
I don't see them as two different things. What do you mean?
Human slavery and animal slavery, I feel like they are two different things.
Why? Different things because there's different victims, but they're two sides to the same coin.
We'll agree to disagree.
What's the difference between enslaving a human and enslaving any other animal?
I feel like animals were, not all animals, but most animals, like let's say horses or, okay, mules, like they were bred to work,
You can bring humans into existence for slavery. In fact, we did that also during slavery time.
Who?
The people who were enslaving.
Like which humans were made for slavery?
There were a lot of humans who were brought into existence specifically to be slaves by other humans.
Can you give an example?
No, I don't have a specific example. You just have to look it up. That during the slavery, during the history of slavery, obviously going and catching slaves and then putting them on a boat wasn't the most productive way. So after a time, what they would do is they would sexually exploit some slaves to create more slaves. So they were humans specifically brought into existence to be slaves. Do you think that makes it moral?
I didn't say it makes it moral.
So how is that different from enslaving animals then?
Well, it could be.
So it's the same, right?
Yeah, in theory.
In practice also, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's just the same.
So then why do you say that your God-given right to eat animals if you don't do that?
Because it is.
Well, I don't think that it is it?
Well, I'm assuming you're not Christian.
I don't believe in any God, no.
Yeah, so in the Bible it does say.
Well, in the Bible it says a lot of things, including about slavery. You don't believe those, do you?
What does it say about slavery?
And where in the Bible does it say that you can eat animals?
In Genesis.
Where can you please show me the paragraph where it says you can eat animals?
Okay.
Because in the Bible it also says that the Hyrax choose cud. Did you ever hear about that?
The Hyrax?
Yeah, that they choose cud.
It's a Hyrax.
It's an animal.
I don't know what that is.
If you look at Leviticus 11:5, it says that the Hyrax choose cud. Do you think the Hyrax choose cud?
I don't know what a Hyrax is.
It's an animal.
If I knew what a Hyrax was, I feel like it would have more.
Yeah, so if you look up Leviticus 11:5, you'll see that it says that the Hyrax choose cud.
Deuteronomy 15,
I can't see through this
22.
mask, I'm sorry. You have to
You
read
may
it
eat
out.
animals like that at home. It is the same as if you are eating meat from deer. Anyone may eat it. That includes people who are clean, people who are unclean.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah,
more.
so you don't believe in evolution or anything like that, right?
I believe in evolution, but not as science tries to prove it as. Like I believe in adaptation, not necessarily that we came from like one single cell organisms, but
So you believe in Adam and Eve?
yeah.
Okay. It's kind of weird. Okay. So how old do you think the Earth is?
Billions?
Well, that's already going against the Bible, isn't it?
How?
Well, the Bible is like 3,000, 4,000 years.
No, 2000 like
6,000 or
2026 says is AD. That's sorry, A after the birth of Christ.
Yeah, but it's like 6,000 years old or something like that, according
Where
to the
does it say
Bible.
that?
If you take the measurement in the Bible of how long Adam and Eve lived and everybody else, it adds up to like 6,000 years old.
I don't think that says that in the Bible.
Yeah, the Bible also says that the Earth is flat, like there's a firmament. It also says that the Hyrax.
Where does it say the Earth is flat?
There's plenty of mentions about the firmament in the Bible.
What does that have to do with the Earth being flat?
Well, that's exactly is the firmament is this dome that
Yeah,
encapsulates
of water.
Yeah.
It can it not encapsulate?
No, because then it wouldn't be a
Spherically?
firmament. No, a firmament literally means like a half dome.
Okay.
I'm not trying to disprove here. I'm just like
No, I
when
know.
you're using. I feel like if you're a rational person and you're saying that you can
Are you trying to
believe
say
in whatever
Christians
you
are
want to
irrational?
think. Well, you can be a Christian if you want to believe in the teachings of Christ. That's fine. But if you believe everything that says in the Bible, then you would have to bite a lot of bullets. So
Okay.
I don't think you should say that it's okay to eat animals because the Bible says so. Because the Bible also says a lot of funky stuff. Is my point.
Okay.
That's all, including about slavery, where it says you can beat your slave, but not until they not until they die. If they die, then it's wrong.
Is that not
But
the Quran? I don't think that says that.
no, that's in the Bible. It's also in Leviticus 11, I think something. 12:11, something like that. It's in Leviticus, the passage about slavery.
It's 12, 11. Let's see.
I don't know exactly the passage.
Yeah,
It's
Leviticus 12 doesn't even go up to verse 11. But anyway, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that says in the Bible. It also says that God punished some kids for calling a person bald.
Where does it say that?
Yeah. There's a story in the Bible where it says that because a man was walking and some children said that he's bald, then God sent bears to maul the children. So that's also in the Bible. Like there's a lot of weird things in the Bible, and if you don't believe all of these, because there's no reason for you to believe this nonsense, then don't also believe this other thing. That's what I'm saying. Because if you're vegan, then being vegan literally means you align with this idea that it's wrong to exploit animals.
No, I don't do it because of animals.
Oh, but then you're not vegan.
What?
Being vegan means you don't exploit animals.
Is vegan not just a dietary
No.
choice?
Being vegan is not a diet. No, that means plant-based. Being vegan is to animals what being feminist is to women. It means respecting their rights.
I respect animals, but I'm not doing it for animals. I'm doing it for myself.
For example, do you wear leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
My bag is leather.
Yeah, so you see, why do you think it's okay to exploit animals to wear their skin?
It's a nice bag.
So do you think that fashion justifies violence?
Nah, but I like the bag.
So if you like the bag, then the violence is justified towards innocent animals?
I wasn't really thinking about it when I bought it.
Say it again?
I wasn't really thinking about it when I bought it.
I get that, but can you think about it now? Do you think fashion justifies violence?
No, not really, but it's still a cool bag.
Okay. So do you think you should continue buying leather?
I will continue buying leather, like whether I should continue.
Oh, so you think
you
think fashion does justify violence?
Sure.
What the fuck, man? Like, do you have absolutely no values?
Yeah, probably not.
Do you not respect animals at all?
Eh.
Why? You're an animal too, you know? We're all animals. How is it justified to be violent towards another animal?
What material is your suit, if you don't mind me asking?
It's polyester.
How was that created?
It's created in a factory.
And it emits bad chemicals into the air, no?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
So, how is it justified to violate the rights of animals?
The same way what you're wearing is violating the atmosphere.
Can you prove that my suit is violating the atmosphere?
Prove that my leather
Yeah,
is
I can.
violating.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Yeah, it's someone's skin.
Whose?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
No, but it is someone's skin. If it's made of leather, then it's someone's skin.
Okay, prove it.
To prove, is it leather?
Yeah.
Then it's someone's skin.
Okay, prove it.
That's what leather is, by definition.
Prove that it's real leather.
Well, I can't. I am asking you, is it real leather?
No, you prove it. You said you can prove it.
I can prove if it's real leather, then it's somebody's skin. That's what I said.
Somebody's skin?
Yeah.
A person's skin?
Yeah, an individual skin, yeah. An animal
so
skin, yeah.
I can prove that had polluted the environment.
You can prove that this what?
That the manufacturing of that polluted the environment.
Prove it.
You said polyester?
Yeah. And what does that have to do with violating the rights of animals again?
You're talking about like...
I'm here to speak up for the rights of animals. Why is it justified for you to violate the rights of animals for fashion?
Because I like the bag.
So it's fashion justifies violence again. I think we're going in circles. I think let's just end the conversation because
okay.
I'm not gonna shake hands. It's okay. It's okay. You can go.
Very mature.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm the one who's inflicting violence for fashion. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm the one who justified slavery 3 times. You're right. I'm the one who claims to listen to a God that yet knows absolutely nothing about God. No, I don't like violence. No.
No, the bag isn't violent.
No, but the bag is violence. Yes.
It's violent?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's being pretty nice to me, though.
Yeah. If it's made of somebody's skin, then it's violence. Yes. So there we have it, everyone. We get somebody who's okay with violence for fashion. Yeah, I don't want to shake some people who think it's okay to be violent for fashion. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a good day.
Yeah, I hope you don't.
Wow. So I saw a lot of religious talk in there, guys. So this Grimm guy and some other people claiming that the Bible says we can do this or that. I find it interesting how people cherry pick the Bible and they use certain verses and captions. They forget about the Garden of Eden, or they forget about do unto each other. People are sending, there's a guy who just stopped by, and I mentioned that I'm vegan. He asked me about my channel, And he said, oh, I love steak. And I explained to him that, you know, by virtue of you paying for that to happen, you're paying for immigrants, refugees, marginalized community people to go work in these places, to suffer PTSD, turn to drugs, alcohol addiction, create more violent crime rates, workplace injuries, all these things that happen to humans. You're exploiting humans by virtue of supporting slaughterhouses, including violent crime rates, including sexual assault. And once I said that, he changed his tune a little bit, but he still continued to say it was okay.
But come on, David. For violence is okay for fashion.
Apparently, violence is okay for fashion,
Yeah.
even though someone claimed to be vegan. Imagine making that claim to claim that you're the nice person. Are you in a lip service? As we can see, there's a lot of people walking by. So I might go grab the sign here. Is there any questions in there, Chip, that I can answer? You should see all the people walking by here. I could see the sign. But if I change the sign, maybe I'll get different reactions. So the sign says, animal abuse should be legal, change my mind. What do you guys think about that in the chat? There's no questions? Just statements about religion and whatnot?
Yeah, just statements about this person named Chip. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that Chip guy. That Chip guy is a really great guy, actually. He stands up against injustice. Maybe people don't like the way he does it, but what does that say? You always get mad at the messenger. People always get mad at the messenger, but they don't really talk critically about the message.
Abuse. What do you think about carrot abuse?
Yeah, so carrot abuse. I would like to go to your carrot rights march. Please invite me, DM me. I will join you in the street regarding carrot rights. What do you guys think? I see you looking at the sign. Do you agree?
I disagree, dude, but that's fine.
You disagree? So are you vegan then?
Yeah.
You are? That's the question I had yesterday. And it's kind of wild that people will say that they don't agree with this sign, but their everyday purchases, they're actually paying for animal abuse and suffering and torture and exploitation, commodification, all these things. So you'll see some viral, like some vivid reactions, I would say, with this sign. People just do not like seeing that. They don't think animal abuse should be legal, but yet they're mostly conforming. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with the sign?
Honestly, I don't know, man. Should it be legal?
Please say no.
Honestly, probably not.
Probably
No,
not. Good
probably not,
idea,
probably
guys.
not. No.
Yeah.
I love my dog too much, man.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So there's a lifestyle that aligns with that. It's called veganism.
Hey, I've got to go, man.
Cool. Hey guys, what do you think of the sign? Maybe we should swap out the other camera battery.
Oh,
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I don't know how to
I'll
do
do
it.
it. Yeah. Speciesism is a liberal myth.
Legalize animal abuse. We want to abuse animals. Well, you humans abuse animals. I abuse humans. It's okay to abuse humans because humans abuse animals. Animal abuse is okay because it's for taste. I gotta get that milk, so it's okay to abuse animals. Yeah. It's okay to abuse animals. Animal abuse is okay. We need to get cheese. I like cheese, therefore it's justified to abuse animals. Cheese is a good justification for animal abuse. We gotta abuse animals. How else would we get that delicious cheese? Do you agree with the sign? It says animal abuse should be legal. Mr. David, what are you doing? Did you finish? Come on. I can do this. You guys want to have a conversation? You want to have a conversation? Okay.
Why don't you take a bit of a break?
Yeah, it's difficult with this mask on.
Yeah, I bet. What do you guys think? Should be legal to abuse animals? What do you think, my guy? What do you guys think? Do we agree? Animal abuse should be legal. Do we agree? Change my mind. Or maybe this is a bit of a social experiment. What do you think? You disagree?
David, we'll talk about the animals when the humans are free.
Well, the humans won't be free until the animals are free. Think about it. If you treated the most vulnerable in society with kindness and compassion, like we do with dogs, for example, we'd live in a much better place. Also, by virtue of putting humans into slaughterhouses, you aren't doing anything. You're actually exploiting them as well. PTSD, drug, alcohol addiction, increased in violent crime rates, workplace injuries, all these things happen to people of marginalized communities. And so how can you be against one oppression simultaneously paying for another? When you talk about human rights, you should be vegan because you shouldn't be putting humans into slaughterhouses as well. What do you think? You agree? My guy, what do you think? You want to come talk?
Serious question, David. Do you honestly agree animal abuse should be legal?
Well, I think it's already legal. I don't agree with it because obviously I would extend my rights and values to other species. I don't think we're that much different. In fact, we have more in common with us than we do differences. Yeah, sure. Come on in. How you doing, my guy?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing.
You're amazing. What's your name?
My name is Matalon.
Matalon. I'm David. How you doing, man? Hot day?
Yeah, it's really all day.
What do you think of the sign?
I think that animal abuse should be legal.
You think
should be illegal?
Should be illegal. Okay, because I have it down here as legal. Why do you think it should be illegal?
Because I think they have a soul too. You know, everyone has a soul.
Yeah.
I think animals have a soul too. You have a dog?
So I don't have a dog right now, but I understand. So you think that because what are some of the reasons why? So other than maybe a soul, do you think they can feel pain, they can love,
Of course,
all these
they
things?
can feel pain, they can love. That's the soul that I'm talking about. You know?
Yeah. And so we're out here today. We have my friend who's wearing an alien costume. So we're saying he's coming down to exploit humans.
Okay.
To do similar what we do to other animals, right? Where we exploit them. Now, if I were to switch out the cat and the dog with, say, a chicken and a cow, would you agree that we should also abuse them?
So I have a farm. My family have a farm.
Yeah.
Okay, and we sell meat and we sell everything, but even though like they have a soul, you know, I'm keeping them an happy life, so the meat is tasty, but they have a soul too, you know.
So
we don't abuse any of the animals. I have 2 chickens like in my room, you know. I have
So they're you would say they're your companions, they're pets? Would you
yeah,
say
no, not pets, companions.
companions? Okay, that's a good choice of words. Now, would you say there's individuals inside those little chickens?
There's like a personality.
Right.
Yeah, that's why all the cats are not the same, and all the dogs are. Labrador is more friendly, while Shih Tzu is a stupid dog, you know.
Right. And so, have you killed an animal yourself?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah. I've killed them.
And how many animals do you know?
How many? I think 2. Just while I was driving at my city, was jumping like 1 cat, one time, like it's my bed, and the other time I was on an highway and I hit a ball.
So by accident.
Yeah,
So this
by
wasn't
accident.
yet.
Yeah,
So
by
you've never
accident.
killed an animal.
No.
Have you seen an animal killed?
Yeah.
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 How did that make you feel? The first time you saw it?
It was their time to go, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't feel anything about it?
I felt bad, you know, you can see in the eyes of the animal, but it wasn't like in an abusive way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, you still felt bad. Why did you feel bad?
Because that's a living thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a living thing.
Do you think in 2026 it's necessary to eat animals in order to live?
I think it always been necessary to eat animals to live. You know, we're having. It's about the teeth. You know, about humans. Yeah. Those teeth is more sharp.
Yeah.
It's because for the meat.
You think so?
Yeah,
I would argue differently. I think our teeth are more like cows and horses.
Our back teeth
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah.
That's what horses have and
Yeah,
cows have.
yeah.
In the front we have sharp teeth.
Right.
Yeah.
But just because, let's pretend you're right on the teeth, does it matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this is what you need to digest for your body.
So, how long can someone live without eating animal
You can
products?
live all his life without eating animal problems. Maybe he live longer than me.
So then it doesn't become necessary.
It's necessary because you can get like sick more easily.
Can you?
Yeah.
Then I have the opposite experience of that.
My mom is a vegetarian.
Yeah.
And she's
Not vegan though.
Not vegan.
Right.
But
So still consuming dairy and eggs?
she still consume not eggs but dairy.
Yeah, so I would argue that dairy is probably pretty bad for your system, but we could get into that.
But
Now,
lactose intolerant, so she ate it like once a week.
oh,
you know?
there you go,
Yeah, it's a
right?
cheat
So,
day.
so I would argue that we aren't meant to drink cow's milk. I think that's ridiculous. We were told that we should. So you think we have to eat animals, but you agree you can live without eating animals. I'm trying to understand that. So
Yeah, you can live, but your life you can be like sick more easily.
how do you
get sick?
where did you find that information? Being vegan.
I'm seeing like a lot of vegan people. The closest one to me is like my mom, but she's a vegetarian.
Yeah, that's not vegan, right? Yeah.
That's not vegan though, but I see a
Yeah.
lot of vegan people. You can see on the skin, like the skin is
Yeah.
more.
So
Can
my
get more
skin- my
pale.
skin's bad?
Your skin is better than mine. And I have.
It's
like,
better than yours. Wait a
yeah,
second.
But
How old are you?
if you me,
Yeah.
how old do I look?
Well, you look like in your 20s.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s.
Yeah.
The late 20s.
I'm in my 40s.
You're in your 40s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been-
How much time were you vegan?
12 years.
12 years. Ah, It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's
And
amazing.
I actually, in fact, and it's anecdotal, and this isn't the reason why I went vegan, is my childhood asthma went away,
Yeah.
and I felt stronger and healthier. I used to get sick 2-3 times a year when I ate animal products, almost every year, maybe more sometimes. And since going vegan, I've been sick 2 times.
2 times?
2 times.
But either way, we have data that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet.
He's a nutritionist and a
I'm a
vegan.
certified
Healthy
nutritionist.
on a
and,
plant-based diet, but you need like the protein from the meat.
why would you need protein? I'm bigger than you, and I had protein from plants.
Yeah, maybe you eat like more excessive like protein in plants. You need.
No.
But when I eat food, I don't have
What
like
is protein?
protein. It's energy for the body.
It's a chain of amino acids.
Yeah.
So all these amino acids, there's 9 essential amino acids that our body needs, and 20 in total that our body digests.
Yeah.
All of them are found in plants.
Yeah, so let me ask. If I could convince you could live healthy and fine and maybe even longer, maybe even healthier, but let's just say the exact same as you are now,
Yeah.
would you agree that maybe it's not a good idea to farm animals and maybe move away from farming them?
You need to farm them because there's a whole community that eats meat.
But let's just say all things are equal. Would you agree that we shouldn't do that if all things are equal?
I think everyone needs their right of choice.
Yeah.
For
But
what they eat. So
what about the animal's
close the
choice?
farm.
What about the animal's choice?
The animal's choice.
Yeah.
What you talk about, like cows?
Yeah,
and-
because earlier we came in, we were talking about the animals, and you said
I know what you mean. I think like animals in the farm, it's not need to look like in captivity. They're not like. In
I don't even
jail.
care about that. Let's say they live a great life.
Yeah.
Why would it be wrong to keep them in captivity though?
Because it's like very. I don't know how to say it.
Why is
We
that
have a
bad though?
language.
Why should we
Humane,
not torture animals?
ethical,
It's
humane.
not. It's not ethical.
Why is it not ethical to torture animals?
It's not ethical because, you know how you kosher kill an animal.
Yeah. Why is it not ethical to torture them?
It's not ethical to torture them because you're causing them pain.
Okay.
Okay.
So
When
what
you
if
kill
I
them, you
do
don't
it in a
cause them
way?
pain.
What if I torture them without causing them pain?
So it's not torture then.
Yeah, I can literally inject them with like tranquilizer and I can kick them. Would that be ethical?
No.
Why
It's
not?
still beating on an animal.
Yeah, but they're not feeling pain, so why would that not be ethical?
Like it's not ethical to put a man down and then.
But why would it not be ethical to do to the animals?
It's not ethical because I'm agreeing with you. It's not ethical.
Yeah, but it's not ethical because they don't want it. That's why it's not ethical. In fact, a lot of the times, and it's not in their interest to do so, right?
Yeah.
Like, in fact, a lot of the times, there are people who want to die, and killing them would be ethical if they want to die, and if it's genuine, right?
I'm disagreeing on that too.
Well, you can
don't
disagree
have
with
a
whatever
choice,
you want,
like,
but at the end
yeah.
of the day, you call people having a choice, and at the end of the day, if somebody has a choice and they want to die,
But
they
if
should be
somebody
allowed
want to eat meat, you will.
Well, that's the whole
stop
thing.
them?
Let me finish.
Yeah,
If somebody wants to die, if it only concerns their body, their well-being, they should be allowed to do whatever they want with their body, with their well-being. But when they want to do something that infringes on somebody else's rights, they shouldn't be allowed to do so. Why? Because that other individual also wants to experience life. Animals want to experience life. That's why it's wrong to torture them, because it's not in their interest to do so. For example, when you put down an animal out of mercy because they're suffering, you wouldn't say that that is cruel or that it is unethical. You do it because it's in the interest
But
of the
if I
animal,
want
because
to
they.
eat meat,
Yeah,
if I
but
want-
again, think
If
about
you
what he
want-
just said.
Did you understand what I said?
Yeah, I
Like,
understood.
if you want to eat meat, would you cut off your own leg to eat it?
No.
Why not?
I
It's
will-
your
I
own
will
meat.
take another
So
animal
how is it
meat.
justified?
Because
How is it
we're as a
justified?
species.
How is it
predators.
justified to cut the leg of somebody else because you want to eat their leg?
Somebody else,
Yeah.
like from.
Because it's not necessary, but it's not necessary, right? Yeah, let's go back. Let's rewind back to the two chickens that live in your room, right?
Yeah.
Why would you take their life when you don't have to?
When I don't have to, if I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
If
let's
I'm
say
not
let's
hungry,
say
I
you're
won't take their
let's
life.
say you are hungry though, and you have another choice. You have
If I
that choice
another-
every
if I
day,
have-
right?
Yeah. No, but if I want to eat chicken, I'll eat chicken.
No, but that's the thing. So you're robbing them of their existence because of some trivial pleasure.
What would
right?
be the difference if I say if I want to eat humans, I'm going to eat humans?
It's different. because
What's the
human
difference?
Is not like a farm animal.
To me, who is dressed as an alien,
Yeah.
a human is inferior. So therefore, it's okay for me to kill him and eat humans. Correct?
What if you were in that position?
In a position of.
Like let's say you were in the position of the animal. Someone had a choice
Okay.
to not exploit you, not to eat you, not to make you a commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had the choice, but they just chose to because of whatever reason, because they can.
I think we're both right, but we're just on a different, like, I think, different things. We like agreeing that animals should not be abused. I'm talking. I'm not talking.
Look,
about-
I'm not. I don't like the abuse part. Everybody's gonna agree on that. That's just to me. That's like lip service almost because everyone agrees that you shouldn't abuse animals, right? I'm saying we don't have to use them as food or exploit them. We don't have to.
Wait, but how do you?
I'm
even
living proof, right?
How do you even define abuse?
How do I even define abuse?
Yeah.
Doing something and keeping it alive to a living thing.
So I would say physical or emotional harm is abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think cutting somebody's throat is not abuse?
He dies like if he dies instantly.
So if
No.
it dies instantly, it's not abuse. So
Yeah,
if I
it's
do
not
that to a
abuse.
human being, then it's not abuse.
That's murder.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
abuse.
that's a different thing. Okay, so why is it not murder then towards an animal?
Mhm.
Why is it not murder towards an innocent animal?
It's murder.
So it's murder also towards an
Murdering
animal.
the animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then why do you think it's okay to murder innocent sentient beings, like namely animals, but not humans?
I think we're at the top of the food chain. and we need to act like it.
We're not at the top of the food chain. No.
We're
The
an
food
apex predator. We got tools instead of
We're not
fangs.
top of the food chain. First of all, the food chain is not a measurement. It's not an indication on how you should behave. It's a measurement of how energy flows in an ecosystem. We are not top of it. Our trophic level is somewhere in the middle. We are very middle people. There
But
are
you can
several
kill a
animals who
lion
have
if
a
you
higher trophic level
Yeah.
than us, who could easily top us, kill us, and use us. Trophic levels, food chains, only serve to show that if you do consume individuals who are not at the bottom, like plants,
Yeah.
well, they're not really individuals, but living beings who are at the bottom, like plants, if you choose to only consume those, you're going to get a lot of energy. But if you choose to consume the individuals who consume plants, then you're going to waste a lot of energy. You're going to get around 10 to 20% of the energy that you would normally get.
Okay,
So again-
let's give them the chance, I think.
So yeah, that's fine. We can move to somebody else. But it's the idea is at the end of the day, you got to look at the individual, right? So the individual is the one being exploited for you for no reason.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, right? It becomes about that. You can become a sanctuary. You can be a place where the animals live. We have plenty of people that have changed, right? So if you love your chickens, the ones that hang out with you,
Yeah.
if you love them, why not extend that to all the other animals in your little neighborhood, your little ecosystem?
Yeah.
There's so many sanctuaries that didn't know that they didn't know that they could become sanctuary, but you can become that safe place for them and live within. I feel like you felt bad the first time you saw the animal killed, right? You were telling me that story of seeing the animal killed.
Yeah.
You know they don't want to go through that experience, right? They do not want to go through that experience. And you can change that. You could be a trailblazer, you could be a leader in your community, right? Showing that we can have empathy and kindness for individuals, right?
Okay.
That's all we're asking, right? So listen, I'm gonna give you a card,
Okay.
okay? I'm gonna ask you to like watch and look into this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna challenge you today. Challenge you to say, hey, look, maybe I can become a sanctuary. What do you think about that?
A sanctuary?
A sanctuary, a place where animals can live and people donate money to you, they come help you on the farm, and that's it.
Yeah, I wish I have the money for that, but
No,
it's
but
my
what if the money
parents'
yeah,
place,
but the money can come in, right? I know somebody, a Texas rancher, imagine in Texas, she had like 40 cows. They changed. The cows are still there. They're living fine, and people, they donate money, they volunteer their time, and they come keep that place. And she doesn't eat animals. She doesn't look at animals this way. You can
transition into oat farming. A lot of people who transitioned into oat farming have actually gained a lot more profit because the margin for profit when farming animals is really small anyway. So
less work.
if you actually want to profit, it's more profitable to farm vegetables. So do that, and you no longer.
You can be the leader.
Yeah, I
man.
can try.
You can
I
try.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have
We'll
a
see
good
you.
day.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I don't know, but you plant the seed, right? That's the best you can do. What do you think, sir? Do you guys agree?
Just nonsense in the chat.
Oh, I bet. I could see the guys kind of laughing at behind the screen there. Any questions or probably just more nonsense?
Wearing and what is it made?
How you doing? Do you agree? You don't agree? Are you vegan then? You're not? Well, then you agree, right? I mean,
There's an explanation on why there is no food chain. Can you explain that?
why there's no food chain? Well, I mean, you could argue that there's a chain of like events, but I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree? No? But what is this as an arbitrary thing that we've assigned? Like I don't necessarily agree that we can use tokenize some sort of food system that we use just to justify violence towards others. Like to me it's pretty pathetic that we tokenize the Bible, we tokenize wars, we tokenize indigenous people, we tokenize all these different groups, right? We use these justifications to enact violence and torture and commodification and exploitation on others. This is exactly what we're doing, and we don't have to do it. It's not necessary, but we do it. What do you think? Yeah. How old are you?
18.
18. I'm just on YouTube. Do you want to come in? What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming here. I guess this sign triggered you a little bit.
Why do you think that?
Let me ask you first. Do you agree that animal abuse should be legal?
No, but why do you think that?
Well, I think it's the idea of you changing my mind. I think it's already legal, and I think we already do it. So I think why not? I can just do whatever the heck I want.
I mean, I'm not sure about the legislation in the Netherlands, but
yeah.
where I am from, it's explicitly illegal in the legislation.
Yeah.
So
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. Fala português.
Falo.
Okay.
But, and I think it comes not necessarily from a place of legality, but a place of sympathy and I forgot the word in English.
Like kindness?
No, morals.
Morals.
So
you think you would agree that it's morally reprehensible to have animals abused?
Yes.
Is that what your statement is?
Yeah. Because personally, as someone who eats meat, as you said before, you asked me if I was vegan. I'm not, but my father is.
Okay.
I mean, he used to be for most of my life.
Okay.
And
You guys just walk by? And
Yeah. That really taught me that even though I do eat meat and that is something that could be arguably morally reprehensible, I think that eating meat is less harmful than abusing an animal for just the sake of abusing an animal.
Right, but you would agree both should be stopped or no?
Not necessarily, because I feel like eating meat is very important in a lot of cultures. Like it's very culturally significant and important.
But would you agree that just because culture does something that doesn't justify its application?
Not necessarily, but I do agree that the legislations on the slaughtering of animals for meat consumption should be stricter.
So why is that? Why do you think it should be stricter?
Because even though at the end of the day those animals are being raised to be killed, they are still living beings. So I feel like halal food, for example, has a very strict way of killing animals in a humane way, and I feel like that should be not necessarily through like halal standards, but that should be the standard to try and have the most humane raised animals and most humane slaughtered animals for consumption.
So can you walk me through how that works? How a humane way to kill someone?
Not someone.
Well, they are someone, right? They're not a. Would you say they're closer to a table or a rock?
A table or a rock?
Or sorry, a table or a human? I got this too.
A human, yes, but I feel like.
So there's someone. There's an individual there,
true.
right?
Yes, that's true.
We can agree on that.
Yeah, but I feel like since I don't think meat consumption will end so abruptly, I feel like at least we should raise them with dignity and kill them with dignity as well.
So how does that work? So if I'm the individual and I want to live, but I'm being farmed for this purpose, so I don't have a say in the matter, like the animals don't have a say?
I mean, animals cannot speak for themselves.
Wouldn't that be worse, arguably?
Sorry?
Wouldn't that be worse, though,
What would be
arguably?
worse?
Not being able to defend yourself.
Yeah, it is. It's very bad, and I think, I mean, ideally, we would have. I mean, we do have animal activists that do try to speak for the animals.
Yeah, I don't think they speak for better welfare conditions, though.
No, and I think that's the issue, because I don't think we as a society will collectively stop eating meat all of a sudden. So I think we should advocate for more humane treatment of the animals that are going to be inevitably killed for food.
Yeah, but so I stopped eating animals, so why can't you?
Because I have a lot of deficiencies, actually, and I can't stop eating meat because of health reasons. And my dad,
What would be missing in a plant-based diet that you can?
I have a few dietary restrictions, so there are certain like vitamins and proteins that I can get elsewhere from meat, and I'm not comfortable.
That's fine. You don't have to share, but we can absolutely get everything we need from a whole food plant-based diet.
Yeah, but some people have a lot of like allergies and dietary restrictions for different reasons.
Yeah.
And
But there's over 20,000 edible plants, you know.
yeah, but still, meat is a part of a diet. It's a part of the culture to an extent that cannot be suddenly removed.
Yeah, but
And throughout within the space that within a manageable scope, the best thing we can do currently is to advocate for better rights to the animals that are being eventually slaughtered.
can I ask, are you for human rights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that we should defend humans from being put into places that aren't like a good situation for them? Like, what I mean by that is, like, you would agree that you wouldn't want someone to suffer, say, PTSD from war or something like that. Yeah.
I do, and I do agree that like eating meat is not the most ethical thing when, for example, you're getting your meat from a farm or you're getting it from a very not humane source. And what I'm saying is, ideally, we wouldn't have farms slaughtering animals, but we live in a society that does have it, and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah, but regardless of whether it's going to stop anytime soon, I would argue that it's an injustice what's happening to the animals, that we can actually move away from it today, immediately with our food choices, given the information, right? So for myself, I'm an ex-slaughterhouse inspector. I work for the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, yes. And so I would say I'm a rare case. A lot of people would just watch a video and agree that animals shouldn't be abused or exploited for us, and they go vegan overnight. And I applaud them. I never knew that. And so you mentioned you're from Brazil. I have relatives in Brazil. My great aunt was actually from Brazil, and so my grandparents also worked in slaughterhouses. And so over that time, seeing and enacting violence on animals causes trauma. So like PTSD, drug, alcohol addiction, increases in violent crime rates, all these things happen.
I've heard that the suicide rates for veterinarians that work in slaughterhouses are very high, and I do agree that it should also have, it does have a very huge impact on people that like went to school to care for animals and are in a place where they have to, you know, actively harm those animals. And I believe that they should also, like the humans that work there, should also have more support.
Yeah, but the thing is, by our dollar, we're paying for these places to actually exist, right?
Yeah.
So by supply and demand, we're paying for that to exist, whereas you could like literally look for something else to eat that particular day, right?
Yeah.
So do you understand what I'm getting at? Is that your dollar is going to promote violence. It's going to promote increases in violent crime rates, including sexual assault, including drug, alcohol addiction. These workers are getting injured, and it's not everyday people college educated. I'm sure you're probably university or college educated yourself. It's marginalized communities.
Yeah.
So this system actually only can survive if we're using and exploiting humans as well.
Yeah, I do feel like the farming industry in general is very exploitative of its workers.
Yeah.
And I know it's mostly from every country, but I do know in Brazil, it's a very exploitative industry, and especially in slaughterhouses, because then the people are genuinely in a like not very I don't know how to say that in English. Clean environments.
You can contract pathogens like E. coli, Salmonella, Campylobacter, but you can contract that on a farm as well, right?
Also, they're very exposed to very like
chemicals.
No, traumatizing scenes and gruesome experiences that they cannot come back from.
So let me ask you, if you were forced to today, right now, kill 5,000 animals right here, right now with a knife, and you had to do it today in order for you to continue to eat animals, would you do that?
No.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
So this is the thing. So most people, I believe, are responsible for their food choices from the age of 20, maybe 18, to the ages of 70, I would say. I'm guessing around that age. So the average person will take between 100 and 300 animals' lives per year. Okay, if you extrapolate that, you're looking at from anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000 lives. are going to be executed, right? And that's going to be done by a human being, and it doesn't matter if it's the brightest day or like whatever. Anybody who kills an animal, they're going to be affected by that for the rest of their life, even just one, right? I'm sure you probably ran into an animal or stepped on a dog's tail. You probably felt horrible about it, right? You can only imagine what that individual is going through in that experience. I would argue that their experience, what they go through, is far more difficult than us just picking a food choice.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was vegan for most of my life, and I do really get where the sentiment is from. And if I could substitute easily substitute meat from my diet, that would be a choice I would make. It's just that, because
So if I can provide you like a nutritionist, if I can provide you a dietitian, and I can provide you all the resources you need, then would you agree that you'd look into it?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay. That's all I'm asking. Because we can definitely find you that. I know people that have had severe allergies, they've gone plant-based. I know people that have been through a lot of challenges as well. I think you're a kind person. I think that you have that in your heart. I just think our society conditions us to believe that this is okay, that we should do this. And I do appreciate you being open and honest about your feelings on things. So I'm just going to give you a card.
Yeah.
And so it has wonderful resources here, specifically challenge22.com. They're going to provide you, it's on Portuguese as well. So they'll provide you with a WhatsApp group. They're going to provide you with a community. They're going to give you ideas on what you can eat. They're going to provide you a free dietitian. You're not going to get that anywhere. My friend over here, he's actually a nutritionist as well. And yeah, we saw what happened. We went through the logic as well. Like, I ate animals most of my life. I understand that there's going to be a little bit of challenge to that. But the challenge is to you to like look at them as individuals now, right? Because they want to live. They don't want to be exploited. You know, your dad had very good reasons to be vegan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any questions for me?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Are you going to seriously look into
I
it?
will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I forget your name again?
Zoe.
Zoe from Brazil.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So Zoe came in here, guys. Thank you. My channel, Zoe, by the way, if you want to watch it back, it's the 40-year-old vegan. Yeah. So we'll see. You know, she didn't really have a challenge when I brought up the human rights element, which is kind of sad. I would rather people have that reaction regarding the animals, you know. So my friend Chip is going to come back in.
Do you want to do the alien thing
The
again?
green monster's coming in.
You want to do the alien thing again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
How are we on time?
Okay.
You want to talk, Chip?
Yeah. Yeah. The sound is okay, right? Yeah, it's good. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Okay, I forgot. I'm alive. I forgot. I need to talk. I'm
Just standing in La La Land.
I was just standing and thinking about things. Yes.
The guy said the soy is oozing off of these vegans. What do you have to say about that?
The soy is oozing off of these vegans.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say you would want to be as built as me, huh? So if that's what it means, that the soy is oozing off of you, then I think everyone should have soy oozing out of them. That's what we want after all.
One guy says we'd probably be beaten in most of Asia. I've been to Asia. I never got beaten.
We'd probably be beaten in Asia. Oh, that's ridiculous. No, so we're here to speak up for animals. I understand a lot of people have a lot of views. And if you're here listening, and particularly if you're watching the chat, and maybe you're like, what the hell is this chat? Well, you'd be surprised to find out there's a lot of people who come into the streams of animal rights activists who have a problem with animal rights activists simply because they are individuals who violate the rights of animals. But you know, we're here to speak up for animals. We're here to continuously do this. We don't mind. So maybe instead of focusing too much on the chat, maybe try to understand that all this is about animals, and all this is about respecting the right and not exploiting, because you know, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be exploited. Nobody wants to be treated like an object. And when you choose to buy animal products, that's what you do. You guys want to have a conversation?
No,
Yeah. So it's relatively easy. As you can see, you can definitely build muscle on a plant-based diet, no problem whatsoever. I'm not even worried about it. Like I'm not even too focused on that. You can definitely enjoy your food on a plant-based diet if that's you're worried. But you know, being vegan isn't about for anything like that. It's about making a conscious choice to not exploit sentient beings. It's about acknowledging that animals are not here for you to exploit them. They're not objects for you to do what you please. They're individuals like you and me who want to live, who want to experience life, and they deserve to have that experience. You know, be respected because you know, their experience of life matters to them. Our experience of life matters to us. My experience of life matters to me. It's as simple as that.
You know what we could do afterwards? We could do a green screen.
We could
And
do a
it'll
green
show
screen.
your head.
Yeah.
It's-
You want to have a conversation?
I'm alright.
Okay. Yeah. It's and obviously, as you can see, we're not forcing anybody. We're just sitting, holding a sign that says, "I'm doing a social experiment. Come talk to me." That's all we're doing. We're trying to have conversations with people, productive conversations, where we're trying to explain that the view that is not so different. I'm dressed as an alien because we want to show off this idea that, you know, aliens, if they came down to Earth and they wanted to exploit humans, it would be no different than the way we exploit other animals. There's no difference. They're just different species, and we could easily, as an alien, I could easily just justify it by saying, well, I'm more intelligent.
Bambi says Bambi doesn't care. Fubar says Bambi doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, Bambi doesn't care. Okay, I don't know what am I to do with that, but I guess you're not Bambi. You're a sentient being. You're an individual who can think and have emotions and have thoughts. I'm assuming you have a moral system. I'm assuming you just don't believe what everyone else does, or maybe you just do. Maybe that's your whole thing. Maybe you're just one of those NPCs who follows what everyone else does. But if you think for yourself, then you can easily make the judgment call that exploitation of sentient beings would be wrong because there's no necessity for it.
God says it's okay to eat animals.
Who says that?
God.
God says it's okay to eat animals, yeah. Depends on which God you talk about. My personal God says that it's okay to eat humans, so therefore it's okay to eat humans. Right, as I just said, I'm an alien, you know. Eating humans should be allowed by my God.
I love the taste of meat, though.
Yeah, taste of meat. Yeah, well, the human flesh tastes the best, therefore it's justified to kill humans. If human flesh provides us with absolutely every nutrient that we require. In fact, if we were to eat human flesh, we wouldn't even need to eat anything else besides human flesh, so it should be everything that we need. So therefore, it's justified to oppress and slaughter humans and eat them.
Aliens wouldn't have more intelligence. It would be the same intelligence, dummy.
Yeah, I understand that a human being cannot possibly comprehend my level of intelligence. It's definitely monumentally higher than others. Quantum tunneling is something that we inherently understand at the age of 3 years old, as I said. And that's just something that even the most intelligent humans still struggle to understand. We have no problem with that.
Human flesh would taste. You can't eat human flesh, you'll get sick.
Yes, you can eat human flesh. As long as you don't eat the brains, you will not get sick. As long as you cook the flesh, you will have no problem.
Results in prion disease.
No, it doesn't. That only only if the human is diseased and only if you eat the brain.
If the animals could talk, we'd all become vegans. Humans could talk, but that didn't stop me. I don't know.
Wow, some people. Yeah. So it's really not that difficult. It's not rocket science. It's as simple as, is there any need to be violent? No. Then don't be violent. As simple as that. It's really, that's all we're advocating for. An anti-violence, anti-slavery, anti-exploitation movement. You want to have a conversation?
Chrissy says 6 months, serious health complications.
Yeah, well, 6 months serious health complications, that could be said by literally any person who eats animals. Doesn't mean that the health complications are coming from that. Maybe you didn't eat enough. A lot of the times the most common cause when people adopt a plant-based diet is because they start eating a lot more fiber, which they should, because fiber is an extremely overlooked and important micronutrient that is not talked about nearly enough. We shouldn't have high protein diets. We should have high fiber diets. And because you start eating more fiber, you start feeling full and maybe a little bit bloated, and then you eat less, and then you have less energy. But you can easily combat that by just, eating more. You want to have a conversation?
How long have you been vegan?
5 years. I've been vegan for 5 years. You want to have a conversation? Been vegan for 5 years. No more exploitation, no abuse, no slaughter, none of that. I'm against all of that. I don't know how you can say that abusing animals is okay. Hey, do you think abusing animals is okay? Because I think it should be legal. As long as we eat them, it's all good. They looked at me so upset. What the hell is this guy saying?
Do your research. 5 years is nothing.
5 years is nothing. Well, that's fine. We have empirical data. The EPIC Oxford study was done on over 30 years of data. People who were followed, who did the it's an epidemiologic study, if I'm not mistaken, for 30 years of data, for over 500,000 participants. And the people who adopted the plant-based diet were healthier and lived longer. So the data says otherwise.
People follow you.
Oh, people can follow me on the street. I walk obviously on the street. You have to follow me, but when you follow me on the street, you have to stop following me at some point. No, you can follow me on YouTube. I'm that chip guy. I appreciate everyone for being here. Come on, everyone. Come on, let's hype this thing up. Come on, tell me what is your favorite vegan dish. Maybe you're not vegan, but I'm sure you have had a plant-based dish that you enjoyed. For example, hummus is a plant-based dish. Instead of trying to instead of creating divide amongst us, let's just see that there is a lot more that we agree on than we don't. For example, I'm pretty sure every single one of us would choose to not abuse a dog, would choose to not kick a dog for exercise, yet some of us seems to think it's okay to do that to other animals for other trivial objects. Hit 1 in the chat if you're vegan, hit 2 if you're not vegan, and hit 3 if you're interested in being vegan. Hit 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 if you're interested in being vegan, 3 if you're not vegan, and type absolutely anything else if you think vegans are absolutely monumentally superior, better, and absolutely sexier than everyone else. Yeah, sexier, smarter. Yeah, we do everything better.
Professional rage baiter.
Professional rage baiter. Well, if you're enraged by what I'm saying, that must mean you are enraged by simple facts. For example, the fact that we can thrive on a plant-based diet. And if you're enraged by simple facts, then it's better to look at yourself and realize, why the hell am I being enraged by this nonsense?
Vegas says that dogs are primarily carnivores.
Dogs are primarily carnivores. No, dogs are omnivores. They can thrive on a plant-based diet. We have data showing that with a well-chosen, with a well-formulated plant-based diet, like I think kibble is one of them that provides specially formulated plant-based meals for dogs. They would thrive, and in fact the data shows that they can live even longer, so why not? You don't want your dog to live longer? Then yeah, do what you think. Follow your nonsense instead of following the science. Yeah.
What do you think of what do you think of Elwood's dog meat?
Elwood's dog meat, delicious. You guys want to have a conversation?
We could.
No. He was scared, yes. She wanted to, but he was scared.
They wanted to. He was scared.
Let's bring out the other side of the sign. Animal abuse should be legal, do you agree? No? We gotta have that cheese though, huh? Do you agree?
No.
Well, we have to have cheese, right? Can we live without cheese? No, so therefore we should abuse animals. Animal abuse should be legal.
Should be legal?
Yeah.
Animal abuse.
You don't agree?
It's a very interesting thing.
Well, we gotta make cheese, right? Did you not know that they abuse animals to make cheese? Well, cows only produce milk for their babies, huh? Oh, so abuse is okay. Thank you. You're right. You agree. We had a person who agrees that animal abuse should be legal. Thank you. Nice. A lot of people agree with animal abuse because the minute that they benefit from animal abuse, they say, yes, animal abuse should be legal. That's what I'm here to say. It should be legal if you benefit from it. Because you benefit by eating their flesh, by eating their milk. You benefit from the abuse. So it's justified. It's good. Animal abuse should be legal because we benefit from it. We gotta eat their flesh, we gotta drink their milk, we gotta make cheese out of their milk, kill their babies. You agree animal abuse should be legal? Animal abuse should be legal.
Change his mind.
Yeah.
I know it should be illegal.
No, it should be legal.
Oh yeah. No, wait, what?
Yeah. You don't agree?
Yeah, I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Well, it should be legal because we gotta make cheese out of them, you know? Gotta kill those animals, eat their flesh, gotta abuse them. Legalize animal abuse. I like eating cheese. Cheese is a good justification to abuse animals. Cheese is a good justification to abuse animals. Animal abuse should be legal. Do you agree? Legalize animal abuse. Legalize animal abuse. We gotta make cheese. We gotta abuse them animals. Legalize animal abuse.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Legalize the abuse of animals. Yeah, we need to make cheese and flesh out of them. Yeah, so you're okay with animal abuse, right? Yeah, nice. One more animal abuser. There we go. Let's go. Legalize animal abuse, everyone. Come on. Abuse animals. We gotta make flesh. I like hamburgers. It's justified to abuse animals because I like hamburgers. Do you guys agree we should abuse animals? No?
Shouldn't abuse them.
Wait, why not? We benefit from abusing them. We can enslave them and get milk out of them. It's so nice. Abuse animals. We need flesh. We gotta eat their flesh. We gotta abuse them.
You can't force your ideals on others.
I'm not. I'm literally telling them we should abuse animals. This is their ideas. I'm reinforcing their beliefs. If you girls are not vegan, then you agree with me that we should legalize animal abuse. Yeah, legalize animal abuse. We gotta get that milk. How else would we get milk if we don't abuse animals? Animal abuse should be legal because we get milk and cheese out of them. It's all good.
You agree?
Do you agree with the sign? It says animal abuse should be legal.
So Angus says here, plants communicate with each other using USD infrasonic frequencies, feel pain and emotional energy, and are sentient.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. You guys agree with the sign? It says animal abuse should be legal. Okay. Legalize animal abuse. We gotta get cheese out of them. Legalize animal abuse. We like cheese. It's justified to abuse animals for their flesh and their milk. If you eat meat or cheese, then you are okay with abusing animals. It's okay to abuse animals for milk and for flesh. Legalize animal abuse. We want to get their flesh. Yeah, animal abuse should be legal. Do you agree? No? Do you eat meat and cheese? Because that means you agree with it. Legalize animal abuse. People are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Legalize animal abuse.
What?
You don't agree? YouTube. Legalize animal abuse. Animal abuse should be legal. Legalize animal abuse. We benefit from it. The flesh, the milk, it's all good. I think we might need to move. I hope so too. Legalize animal abuse. You agree? We should legalize animal abuse? Legalize animal abuse. No? I'm gonna hold the other side of the sign. Those people don't really want. Yeah, try it. You're better. You're better at this. Yeah.
What's happening, guys? 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2 if you are someone who's open-minded to change. 3 if you are pro-animal abuse, like the sign says. What do you think? Do you agree? Parlez-vous français? I said that horribly. So yeah, double tap the screen, guys. Let's see some green hearts as well for the green alien we had today. Chip being the prop. Incredible work, guys. There are a lot of mean people. It's wild in the chat. Yeah, I say it's more like projection, right? People get really upset. What do you think? Yeah? Do you agree? You don't know what, you don't know how to read? Okay. Doesn't know what words means, apparently. Guys, 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2 if you're someone who's open-minded to change. And 3 if you're a total loser and abuser and agrees that we should exploit others, commodify them. Also, hit any other number if you think that as well. Well, tigers aren't what I would call moral agents. They're moral patients. We don't justify, we don't put into society or enact what tigers do in many other situations. So why all of a sudden are you cherry picking one thing that they do? They kill cubs. They commit infanticide. I mean, why would you just taking a life as a justification from what lions do rather than, or tigers do rather than, you know, just being nice and choosing something fucking different? Stop being an abuser. What do we think, guys? You agree?
There's not enough farmland to feed the population.
Oh my gosh. Look up our world in data and look up land use. 83% of our agricultural land is used to farm animals. It's been said that we could reduce that to 1/4. You agree, yeah, my guy? I do, man. Yeah. Lots of projects. Yeah, that's weird. You're a weird person. So yeah, we could feed probably almost double of our planet if we switched to a plant-based food system, and only using like 1/4 of the land. Think of all the less lives that would have to be fed, filtering your vegetables and your supplements and your antibiotics. You wouldn't have to filter that anymore. You could just eat plants directly. It's ridiculous.
How about the polar bear steak?
Yeah, what about it? Leave the polar bears alone. How about that? I mean, look, I would implore the twos in the chat, or to people that are open-minded, Look at some of the comments you'll see in there. Look at the way people react.
Vinny Speed says, this guy has never been violent. You're a beta male for not being violent.
What is so you're including violence as being a in masculinity? No, that's why you have like characters like Spider-Man and Superman. They protect the vulnerable, they protect the weak. With great power comes great responsibility. When someone kicks a dog or beats a dog in society, people generally get really pissed off, as they should.
Vinny Speed really wants to see you fight.
No, I don't believe in violence. Why would I? What do you think? You agree? No, nothing. Well, what did he say again? That he thinks that I should fight? Why would I fight? What's the point of that?
Because he thinks that's what makes you more of a man.
Well, then go talk to Dave Leduc, Lethway champion of the world at fighting, and we'll see what he has to say. Vegan, by the way, 6-time Lethway champion, I think. There's people just looking at the side like, what the hell am I reading? Did this guy just say animal abuse is okay? Well, by virtue, if you are paying for animal products like this cheese company, if you're paying for animal products, that's what happens. What do you think? Do you agree? People are scared. Scared of the camera, guys. Maybe scared of me. But I'm not a violent person. What's the point of violence? That's just ego masked in desperation, really, if you're being violent towards others.
Farmlands would completely be destroyed without hunting.
Oh, sure. So why do they have 4,000 deer farms in the United States?
Yeah. Wait, what are deer farms? Explain to people who don't know what deer farms are.
So essentially, it's for psychopaths to farm deer, put them in little communities so they can shoot them and hang their heads on the wall. You ever heard of the thrill of the kill? It's like paintballing, but in real life. Go fucking paintball instead.
So people actually...
What do you think?
People actually bring deers into existence?
Yes, they do.
To kill them for hunting?
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's for protecting the environment. Shut up. It's ridiculous. People do it for ego, and they hang their heads on the wall. Go to a deer farmer's place, and you're going to see their heads on a wall. Tell me that's for the ecosystem or whatever. I would say it is for something. It's for ego. Sorry about that. Maybe someone was being violent. What do you think?
Why are we physically designed to eat meat?
Physically designed, what, with my canine teeth? I would say we're more like apes, which are designed to eat plants. And even if we were, let's pretend, let's give you the steel man, let's pretend we are. Is it necessary? It is not, so then why do we do so? We don't have to. You have choices. Don't be violent. Don't pay for violence. Don't be an animal abuser. What do you think, my guy? You agree? You agree. You eat cheese, then you agree. Do we agree? No? 1 in the chat, guys, if you are vegan. 2, if you are somebody who's open-minded to change. And 3, if you are for the sign, exploiting, abusing innocent animals for like little trivial pleasure. You can hit anything else. Also, double tap green, hit the heart button. Let's get some green hearts in the chat as well. Guys, check out the pinned link. There is the 3-minute movie challenge. It'll show you exactly why I'm out here today, show you the exact reason why we come out here every day to fight for the animals, but it'll show you standard industry practice. Go see it. What could that hurt? Go check it out. Also, if you want to carry on the discussion, in the description, there's Discord links to SoyFeed as well as the EnglishHub. Carry on the discussion. There's going to be vegans in there. You can have conversations. Also, if you want to donate to a great organization called We the Free, we're accepting monthly donations. It's a 6x factor for every dollar that goes in. Guys, do it, do it, do it. Let's support animal rights and stop this kind of stuff. Which
says they have to eat a high protein diet.
high protein diet you can get from plant-based very easily. My friend here is, well, I would say he's pretty jacked, right? And he's a plant-based nutritionist. I don't think we're messing with our diet. And most people say that they need protein, but they don't even know how much they need. They aren't even aware about how much protein they need to intake, and it's not a lot. What do you think, guys?
I'll come back later, please.
Yeah?
I'll come back.
All right, all right. He's not coming back. They always say they're coming back, but they never come back. Yeah. So we have people saying, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, it shouldn't be legal. No, it shouldn't be legal. But then they're going to go buy cheese.
Plants are living organisms.
Cool story, bro. Plants are living organisms. Cool story. So what does that have to do with anything? Let's steal the argument there as well. Why don't we do that? What do you think, guys? You agree? You guys agree?
Yes, I agree.
You agree animals should be...
No.
No.
Sorry,
Yeah? So do you want to talk about it?
no.
You guys are talking to each other. I get it. Do you guys always talk to each other in the street? You're talking to your friend there? No, your friend over here.
No, we don't talk to each other. Sorry,
I'm
with my mother.
Oh.
Back home.
So you don't think animals should be abused?
No, of course.
What if I switch the animal? What if it's a chicken and a cow?
Of course not.
No? Are you vegan then? Then you agree with the sign? The circle of torture and death. Well, there's too many people talking. So it's the circle of torture and death is what it is. Right? Absolutely it is. So you agree with the sign then?
Yes.
You agree with the sign because you don't have to eat animals, right? You don't have to.
I need it.
Huh?
For my well-being.
For your well-being,
Yes.
but you don't need it to live, right?
Yeah, absolutely need it.
No, to live.
No, yeah.
How are we alive if we need it to live?
Δεν το βλέπω και πολύ καλά για να κρατάει το τέτοιο.
Now he's gonna run. Don't run.
No, I'm not running.
All right. Don't run.
You're good because we don't know so good English.
No, it's not that.
If we talk to Greek,
No,
I will persuade you.
but you don't have to eat animals, right? Have you heard of vegan? You heard of vegan?
No, I'm not vegan.
No, but you know there's vegan, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I'm alive. I'm vegan.
Then why other animals eat other animals? Why lions will eat a gazelle?
Good question. Good question.
Yeah.
All right. We don't base our morals. We don't base our morals on what a lion does in the wild, right? We don't base our morals
Yes.
on what a lion does in the wild. Lions kill cubs.
Yes.
They do lots of horrible things, but then we just take one thing that they do and we agree with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not only this. I think it's
No, but it is, right? So you agree that that's not a good excuse.
No, it's a great excuse because, as I told you, it's the food chain. Like, for me, I need the protein, I need the meat.
But you can get protein from a plant-based diet, right?
Yes, but not in the same level and the same protein for me.
What if I could show you? What if I...
And the food that you eat as vegans.
Look at my friend.
Yeah.
He's vegan.
Okay, you have a very good build. Respect.
Yeah.
I'm not against vegan.
No, but I'm saying you said you can't get protein, as much protein, but you can, right?
Yes, also, I don't agree with the... Πώς είναι ρε μαλάκα η επεξεργασία? The process that you do to the food so
Why?
Food.
Why?
Because it's not healthy.
If I show you data that plant-based meat is healthier than animal-based meat, are you gonna change your mind?
I don't think so.
I can show you data right now.
So it doesn't matter to you. We could show you everything. We could show you the data. We could show you everything, but you won't change your mind, right?
Yeah.
So then you agree with the sign?
Of course not.
But how can you agree with the sign? Because you're
I love
eating-
animals. I'm an animal lover.
Yeah.
Animals. I have a dog. In my village, I have a farm with chicken, with ducks, with.
But you're killing them just to eat them when you don't have to, right? 12 years.
That's simple.
It is.
You're making it so simple.
It is.
Do you
And
have
it's
another
not,
option?
It's not like that.
Do you have another option?
Okay. Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I
it.
told you, I'm not against vegans.
No, but it's not about being against vegans. We're here to speak up for animals, not about vegans. Being vegan is not about us, it's about the animals. Just like being a feminist is not about me, it's about the women.
Yes.
Right? When I say I respect the rights of animals, I don't do it because I feel fancy about it. I do it because the animals
Why
deserve their
you're
rights
not
to be respected.
vegetarian and you're a vegan?
In the dairy industry, cows are raped to produce milk, their babies are taken away from their mothers, and then their babies are killed if they don't produce milk.
Yeah.
I can show you if you want.
We can show you the reality, right? So we
Yeah.
take their babies away so people can drink their milk, so they can have a fucking cheese place. And if you swap out the animals, right? It's no different.
Yes.
They're not any different, right? You
Yes,
agree?
I agree.
You agree. So what if your mom you would say, no way, I'm gonna find a different way, right? Right?
Yes.
We have to go to Van Gogh Museum, sorry, at 5 o'clock. So
Your friend's saving you.
Van Gogh Museum
No,
is closed.
no one's saving
No,
me.
He's saving
I,
you.
I know I'm in the right place. I know you are in your mind in the right place. In my mind in the right place.
Yeah,
It's
but
not right
but
and wrong.
again, they're
For
no
me,
different, dude. They're
it's
no
like
different.
If it were dogs, would it be right or wrong? If it were dogs.
In China,
So
they're eating
if
dogs.
it were
So it's
dogs,
okay.
would you find it the same to bring dogs into existence to kill them for a trivial product?
Of course not.
You see,
It's
you
not
see
so-
the
It's not
hypocrisy.
that simple.
But it is. It is. You want to make it not that simple, right?
Full diet.
What's a full diet?
A full diet, a person.
12 years vegan, my guy. No problem.
I
No
don't know
problem.
what supplements to take.
I worked in slaughterhouses too. Okay, I saw the whole process. How many animals do you kill?
How many animals do I
Yeah,
kill?
yeah, none, right? Zero. But you pay for it,
No,
right?
my friend here, he's English a hunter.
A what?
A hunter.
Ah.
So he kills animals for
for
fun. huh?
fun. Oh, fun.
No,
Yeah,
it's for
to
fun.
eat. He can go into a supermarket, can't he?
He doesn't have to, right? Imagine you rob a life for no reason.
He's not from the city. He lives in the village.
Yeah.
So,
So he
feeding
doesn't eat
from-
vegetables,
He
which
is.
he gets from the supermarket. Come on, like this whole like all these justifications for violence are like, it's just they're just that they're just excuses.
My
But
guy.
in reality, you know for a fact
You
that it's
agree.
You
wrong.
live in a romantic
You
world.
agree.
That's what I want to say.
We live in a world where you can live without exploiting animals.
You're in Amsterdam. Come
What
on.
justifies the exploitation?
Come on.
More and more people are ignorant.
Be a leader, my guy. Be a leader.
I am a leader.
Be
I
a
can
leader.
assure you that.
Don't follow the crowd, man. Don't follow the
I don't
crowd.
follow the crowd. I'm
But
not
but
like
this
that.
is following the crowd. If I put a cow here, a chicken here, it's the same thing, my guy. It's
I
the
can say
same
the same
thing.
thing about you, that veganism is like a fashion. And that's why a lot of people are turning to vegan, because it's a trend.
No, it's about the individual. It's
Yes,
not the crowd.
yes, I know the idea, but I can say the same thing, that
not a trend.
But it
some
wouldn't
people
be-
do it just for that, just because it's.
That's the wrong reason, then.
Yeah,
that's the wrong reason.
But it's true that a lot of people do that.
But they're misled, maybe. Then it doesn't matter, though. It really doesn't matter, right? We're just trying to loop around to find a reason to justify it. This is why we bring the sign. Your first reaction is no, we shouldn't abuse animals.
Yes, of course, and I
right?
still agree.
Right. So guy, extend that to all the animals, not just some, right? Because in China, some places they kill the dogs and the cats, but they won't eat certain animals, right?
Yes.
What's the difference? There's no difference.
Yes, exactly. Because
No, the guy is jacked.
yes, he's jacked too.
He eats
I
fine.
don't, I don't say anything about.
Everything you need you can get on a plant-based
My guy.
diet. There really is no justification.
Watch,
try to find
watch
any
what happens
excuse,
on
but-
here. Turn it around.
Yes.
Here, the 3-minute movie challenge. See if that aligns with you.
You know
Okay.
what? You know what
Okay.
this is?
I will see it.
You know
Okay.
what this is?
I promise you.
Yeah.
This is meat.
Yes.
If somebody chooses to kill me because they want to eat my meat, is wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, if
There's
I
no
was
difference.
if I were intellectually challenged and as intelligent as any other animal, it wouldn't make it
My
right.
friend, we have to go.
It's the same with any other animal. They deserve to live.
Cool. Oh, no problem.
Nice
All
to
right.
meet you.
Look within your heart, my guy, please.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry about that, guys. Just reconnected. Guys, I mean, I think it was a decent conversation. I think the guy was really conflicted. I think he did show a bit of emotion. What do you think, guys? Do you agree? No? Are you vegan? And you agree. Funny, the guys are in the cheese shop now. Which is the irony of it all, right? People just don't want to really take responsibility or accountability for a lot of things in this world. It's sad, really, because I think we can live in such a much better world, but nobody wants to take fucking responsibility for it. Imagine we lived in a world where we respected and treated animals with kindness, endearment. We didn't exploit them. Imagine that world. How much better of a place would we live in? How much better?
Says, I just think how good meat tastes.
Yeah, so again, you know, that's what do you think? What do you think of the sign? Not good, not good. You don't agree with the sign. Okay. So imagine we lived in a different alternate world, alternate universe where it was okay to have dog farms where we use them as punching bags, and we got some we derived some like muscles or something like that. We got some sort of we got something out of them is what I'm getting at. You wouldn't justify that. So using trivial pleasure is just taste. You're justifying your taste buds to exploit, torture, and confine other innocent beings. And you don't need to do that.
Do you want to have one more conversation and then end it? Because I'm getting
Well,
tired.
yeah, I don't want to say that I'm ending.
Yeah.
Because then people just you know.
Yeah, we're not ending it yet, but just let's.
Not yet. What do you guys think? Do we agree? Yeah. So anyways, yeah, at the end of the day, taste pleasure is no different than someone deriving other pleasures by exploiting others. I mean, there's some people that derive pleasure about hurting other people, right? Would you justify that? Would you think that's acceptable? Probably not. What do you guys think of the sign? Do you agree?
No.
You don't? Do you want to talk about it?
I don't want to be online.
Okay. So you agree? The hypocrisy and the irony of the sign. This sign is amazing, guys. If you're an activist, I implore you to reach out to that chip guy and ask him for a link to this sign.
Alexandra made it.
Alexandra, great.
Di radicale vegana. Alexandra di radicale veganerin made the sign. She's very talented. She's very good at
what a
this.
wonderful sign.
Yeah.
It really, you see the conflicted people walking by. I hear people like walk by and say, oh, it's because he's vegan or something like that as well. So it makes people think quite a bit. But guys, listen. I think we ended now.
Huh?
I'm done.
And done? I'll try a little bit more with people. Hello, everyone. Do you want to have a conversation? Is it okay to abuse animals? If we like meat, it's okay to abuse animals. That's what I say. Animal abuse should be legal because we like the taste of milk, meat, cheese. All of it justifies the abuse of animals. Yeah, it's okay to abuse animals because we like the taste of their flesh. Animal abuse should be legal. We have to sexually impregnate them, otherwise how would we get all that milk? Raping cows should be legal because we gotta get milk. Rape animals, we gotta get milk from them. The only way for them to produce milk is they have babies. So it's okay to rape them. Milk justifies animal abuse. And it should be legal because, you know, it's milk after all. Legalize animal abuse.
Tell Axel I might be on Discord later.
Axel. David says he loves you, and that Axel also David says that if you don't cut off with the black and white stuff, he's gonna come out there and you know, pinch your nipple. Nobody likes that. Pinch nipple. Ha! Nobody likes that. No, he said he's gonna be on Discord later. He loves you also. He said that. You know. You guys think animal abuse should be legal? Animal abuse should be legal. Legalize animal abuse. We like cheese. Cheese justifies the abuse of animals.
You guys think of the sign? Tell Hawks Graham that I've been inside a halal slaughterhouse before.
Yeah, so David over here has been inside of a halal slaughterhouse, but you don't have to be. You can Google it yourself. You can see what animals go through. It is very much abuse, regardless. When you put the knife to the throat of an animal, it's abuse no matter how you see it. Legalize animal abuse. We like the taste of their flesh. It's justified for hamburgers.
Joey Carbstrong did a halal.
Yeah, Joey Carbstrong did the halal investigation. He did a kosher investigation recently. On top of the fact that if we actually did it the right way, you agree with legalizing animal abuse. If you actually did it the quote-unquote right way, the kosher way or the halal way, it would still be abuse, of course. Those slaughterhouses were not doing it that way at all. They were just getting money for doing it in that manner, but not actually doing it in that manner. Legalize animal abuse. Animal abuse is justified. Animal abuse should be legal. Do you agree? Yeah. Legalize animal abuse. We like milk, so it's justified to abuse animals. Legalize animal abuse. Milk is good, so it's justified. I like cheese, so it's justified to abuse animals for it. Abuse all the animals. We gotta get that cheese. Cheese justifies the abuse that animals go through. It's okay to abuse animals if we get cheese out of them. It's okay to abuse animals if we sexually impregnate them to get cheese out of them. Cheese justifies animal abuse, so it's okay to abuse animals. I like cheese, therefore it's okay to abuse animals. Everybody's like, what the fuck is this weirdo? Guy dressed in green saying weird shit. It's funny. Do you girls agree that animal abuse should be legal? No. Cheese tastes good, so legalize animal abuse. Make animal abuse legal. I like cheese, so it's justified. Cheese makes animal abuse okay, because, you know, we gotta abuse animals to make cheese, so it's okay, because cheese is good. Do you agree that animal abuse should be legal? No. No? Why not? Well, cheese tastes good, so, and we abuse animals to make cheese, so it's justified, huh? So you support it, huh? You think animal abuse should be legal? Say that again?
You are too positive.
Well, I'm not trying to be positive.
I don't make a virtue out of eating cheese, you know?
Yeah. Well, maybe you should consider the morality of eating cheese, knowing that animals are abused behind that.
Who's paying you for this?
Nobody's paying me. I'm doing it for the animals. It's a reverse psychology message. Right? I'm not actually for animal abuse. I'm against it. But, you know, I say it's okay to abuse animals because we make cheese out of it.
Is this on your own initiative?
Yeah. Yeah, do you think it's okay to abuse animals?
No, I like your initiative. But
You like my initiative?
I don't take you very seriously.
Yeah.
I must say.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make be
I
a
try to
more.
get at your motivation. You know?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
nobody's paying you for this, why are you doing this?
Because animals are suffering and they are
No, I
exploited,
don't believe
abused, and
that.
slaughtered.
That's nonsense.
You don't
I
believe
I
animals
don't
are
believe- No, I
suffering?
don't believe in that motivation.
You don't believe in the motivation to do something that is right for the animals?
You're totally crazy.
Well, you think I'm totally crazy? Have you seen what animals go through?
You're totally crazy. All right.
Let me give you a card. Have you seen what animals go through? Okay, good luck. He didn't believe that I'm doing it for the animals. He didn't believe the motivation. Insane. Legalize animal abuse. Cheese tastes good. It's okay to abuse animals because cheese tastes good. Legalize animal abuse. I like the taste of cheese. In order to produce cheese, cows have to be sexually impregnated. Babies are taken away from them. The babies are then killed. It's okay to abuse animals because we like the taste of cheese. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Look, a little pigeon, everyone. Quickly, abuse the pigeon. Abuse the pigeon because they're an animal. Abuse animals. We gotta get cheese and flesh. And it tastes so good, so it's okay to abuse them. We gotta justify violence. It's okay to abuse animals for cheese. If we get cheese out of animals, then it's okay to abuse them. Legalize animal abuse. Make it legal. People are ignoring me. Like, he did think I'm crazy, so I was right. Most people think I'm fucking crazy. They're like, what the hell is this guy? Do you agree with the sign that says animal abuse should be legal? Animal abuse should be legal.
Greg here says he's your biggest fan.
Who?
Greg.
Greg.
He's your biggest fan.
Thank you, Greg. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Sorry.
No, that's right.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Thank you, Greg, for being my biggest fan. I am very sexy indeed. Do you agree animal abuse should be legal? Legalize animal abuse. It's okay to impregnate cows, take away their babies and kill them, all for cheese. Abuse is justified when it comes to cheese. Legalize animal abuse. Do you agree? We should make it legal because we like the taste of milk and cheese. Milk tastes good. It's justified to kill the animals. It's justified to abuse animals for cheese. Yeah, because cheese tastes good, therefore it's justified to abuse animals. Yeah, everyone, in case you didn't know, for the production of milk, dairy cows only produce milk when they have babies. So farmers forcefully impregnate the cows. They take away their babies so that the babies don't drink the milk. If the baby is born male, they kill them. If the baby is born female, they rape them every year, then take away their babies, exploit them for their milk. And then when they can no longer rape them, what do? They kill them. That's what we do to dairy cows. Why? All for cheese. Animal abuse is okay as long as it's for cheese. Legalize animal abuse for cheese. Cheese justifies all forms of abuse. It's okay to abuse animals as long as it's for cheese. How can we live without cheese? If we don't abuse the animals, we can't get the cheese. So therefore it's okay to abuse the animals to get the cheese. Animal abuse is justified as long as we get cheese out of it. Cheese justifies all forms of abuse. Sexual exploitation is justified as long as we get cheese out of it. Killing of baby animals is okay as long as we get cheese out of it. It's all justified. Animal abuse is justified. As long as we get milk out of it, it's all good. Milk and cheese justify the abuse. Legalize animal abuse. We need to have that cheese. Cheese justifies the abuse of animals. If we don't abuse animals, we can't have cheese. Therefore, it's okay to abuse animals. Some people are like walking by and like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
You gotta walk by the cheese place.
Yeah. I definitely think they lost some of the customers after all this. You wanna end this?
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the triggered people in the chat, I know I unbanned a bunch of you, hoping that some of you would learn, but maybe you haven't. But anyways, guys, once again, please hit subscribe, hit like, tell your friends. We will be out here once again, maybe tomorrow. We'll let you know, but turn on the notification bell, then you'll know. Please go over to That Chip Guy's channel, subscribe to him, support him. He's out here all day wearing the big Hulk alien suit. They were calling you Hulk instead, actually. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for being here, and we will tune into the next.